Day 29. We are indeed being watched. But how? We felt a voice in our heads, and it even told me to sit down. And I did. Thea saw a group of mounted hobgoblins heading right for us, while I was stuck sitting on the ground. But we were able to flee before they arrived. We ran as far as we could before we had to turn and fight. Varin and Thea took to some trees, and I found a tree on my own, though I slipped a few times in the mud. Warg riders surrounded our trees, but we were all surprised by two, and I dubbed them Tuskhorn Bears, joining in the fight as well. Varin and Thea shot down the hobgoblins, but my bowstring snapped in mid-fight. I had to shove a branch in a warg's mouth to keep it from biting me. We were just thinking that it was all over, but it surely was not. Up from the ground came two hideous monsters. I admit, I might have panicked, because after Thea and Varin wounded them, I ended the six-legged freaks with my magic. Thea lost a foot from her wounds, and I could not gather enough parts to make a shield. Thea felt someone watching us, as had happened in the morning, so we moved onward into the oncoming storm. Now, a second group of hobgoblins riding wargs came after us, and we had no choice but to fight. Varin leaned heavily into his own magic, while Thea kept herself at a good distance, and I let my anger heat my magic, because I was done with this day. I took aim with the first rider coming to me and used Firebolt on him. But before I could, a bolt of lightning smoked me. That was a new experience. Nevertheless, I cast my Firebolt and annihilated the first rider. One by one they fell, and I finished the fight with my Firebolt. Varin found shelter for the night, and while we were searching it out, I found an old but mystical shield, and Thea found a ring among the bones that lay scattered in the shelter. At last, we bed down for the night to let the storm pass by.
Welcome back to the Land of the Hunter. Following the previous day's run and battles, and enduring the heavy storm, Adran, Thea, and Varin found a barely standing hut amidst ancient-looking ruins, inside which we found a few magic articles that we might be able to make good use of, but of predominant use was the hut itself as shelter from the storm. Prior to settling in for our trance, Varin and Adran spent the last of their magic into Thea's new ring, loading it up with a second level cast of Longstrider and a first level cast of Shield. We tranced for 4 hours, and as we come out of it, we can hear almost instantly that the storm has begun petering off. There's still rain falling outside, but the lightning, the thunder, the howling winds has moved on, resulting in the fact that we are now much more aware of the fact that the water running in through the holes in the roof, running down the sides of the walls, and pooling on the floor amongst us has all begun to frost over. And you might recall, prior to settling in the night before, that Varin did say that somewhere within 6 miles of our location were undead. And as we come to our senses, we're all still sitting. We all hear the clacking, rattling, rasping sound, much like the bones made as we were searching through them the evening before, except now that rattling noise is coming from outside the ramshackle walls of this hut. Adran, Thía, what do you do?
I equip my brand new shield and my sword in hand.
And my sword.
Oh, and by the way, you both should have inspiration left over from last session, just as a reminder.
Okay.
I know the rules say that you don't actually carry it over from session to session. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm okay with letting it.
Okay. Thea will get out her longbow and be like, did you guys hear that? It's cold.
Oh, it's very cold.
I'm still ready to experience my new shield.
Adran, you and I believe Thea as well. Okay, so Adran, you and I do see movement outside the doorway, which you may recall is over here.
Yep.
Thea, as you pull out your longbow and shiver out the words, you happen to glance through the chink in the wall over here, and you see it's not a person, but it is a person's shape, moving by on rattling visible bones.
Well, that doesn't seem right.
Usually never does.
Anything you want to do?
Roll
Nah.
for initiative.
Might as well at this point.
You just hear me go, I just rested. And yes, you can indeed roll for initiative.
Clicking on icon.
Yes, please do roll on your click on your token. Oh my, that's a horrible roll for me. Still waiting. There it is. There you
That was
go.
not too bad.
Yeah.
Varin, my goodness, you haven't rolled like that ever.
What happened here?
And a shocking twist. It is Varin this time that is last.
I'm just very cold. I must have sat in like a really muddy spot within a very thick pool of water. Thea, your foot is definitely aching from the cold. You are up first.
Okay.
Go, Thea.
Sorry, your stump of a leg is aching from the cold.
Okay, so I'm assuming that even though I can see through the slats, it's not like really enough to really shoot an arrow through.
I would allow a shot, especially since you have the sharpshooter feat.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll go ahead and try for this one right here that she can see.
Coolness, take the shot.
Alright.
Knock its leg off.
You crit it. Now, you didn't do sharpshooter and you didn't do, and you weren't able to gain sneak attack because you weren't hidden.
Right.
But that is a solid hit for 12 damage. You see bone shards explode off this thing.
Oh, man.
Anything else from you, Thea?
Is it still standing?
It is, frighteningly, still standing.
Well, she'll stay where she's at because she still can see him there.
Okay. Did you want to use your bone? Well, I guess there's not really anything for you to hide with.
Not currently,
Okay. In that case, up next is the skeleton you just shot. Who is going to draw out a short bow and aim back at you.
Uh-oh.
Aw, that's kind of sweet. He's
There's
sending
a
a bow
clink.
back.
As the arrow hits the wall outside.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try.
And then it moves around to the side. Alright,
Oh.
Adran.
I can see you so much better now, dude.
Adran, it's your turn.
Hey, it's my turn. I'm going to move a little closer to this guy who's coming around the front, and then I'm going to
Okay.
swing at him with my sword.
And that's going to trigger a ready to action from the fellow who's right there next to you now.
Oh, okay.
I get a 22 to hit you.
Ouch.
Do you want to take the hit or cast shield?
Maybe I should cast shield.
Okay. So where is your? There it is. So did you mark it on your? Okay, there it is. So don't forget to burn a spell slot.
All right. Come on. There we go. Spell used.
Excellent.
Shield.
As a rather disturbingly familiar-looking scarecrow slashes down at you from around the corner of the wall.
No.
Remember these guys?
Oh, do I?
You can now take the rest of your turn, Adran.
Arr. I wish my sword was a flaming sword. Oh, but like I said, I am going to be attacking the guy right in front of me, not the scarecrow guy.
Fair enough.
So, here goes that first shot.
12.
Misses.
Okay, that's going to scrape against a bone fragment, or the shard of a bone that was a result of Thea's shot. But unfortunately, your sword does not find purchase.
You could have at least just said that it hit the side of the shelter and then just completely missed the guy.
Well, you were
But-
just so distracted by this scarecrow's claws.
Well, yeah, it's
slashing at
You
you.
kind of just like diverted your attack just a little bit, and
Yeah, I imagine you kind of turned your attack into something of a mutual casting of shield attack and bouncing off the wall of the hut.
All right, well, I'm gonna go swing at him again.
Go for it. That's gonna hit and
Yeah.
shatter this skeleton because he only had 1 hit point left.
isn't that the way it goes?
And then,
Anything
of
else from you,
course,
sir?
I still have a little bit of movement left. Yes.
Yes, you went from normal terrain. Oh, by the way, where Thea and I are, you see how the color is different?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal terrain. Everything over here is difficult. So you
Okay.
went from here, 10, 20. You have another 10 feet of movement left.
Okay.
So basically you can move one more square.
Stay back here.
Okay? And he used his reaction to use his ready action, so he doesn't get to do an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Oh, look, it's the guy who just attacked at you.
Creepy.
He's going to step in, or step forward.
Go
He's
away.
going to look at you, Adran. I opened the wrong character sheet. Adran, give me a wisdom saving throw
Oh no.
as I utilize terrifying gaze.
I hate these gazes.
That's enough. You are not frightened.
Oh yes.
Yay!
Oh yes.
You know, the thing is, I missed this last time we were fighting scarecrows. Look at the very last line for terrifying gaze.
The frightened target is paralyzed. That is terrifying.
So
That's the real reason why that gaze is called terrifying, because you become paralyzed if you fail.
right? I completely missed that last time.
Whoops.
And then this skeleton steps into view, and he's going to target me. Again, I opened the wrong character sheet.
It's okay, you're tired.
I am very tired. And yes, that is definitely going to hit me, so I'm going to use my new gloves and my reaction to do gloves of missile catching.
Ooh.
Which that negates the damage, and I suddenly have the arrow in my hand.
Oh, nice.
So you see, Adran, you see this arrow come zipping at me. I look up with these bleary, like, I'm so tired eyes, and my hand just kind of moves up lazily, catches the arrow with complete calm, casual movement, and then I finish with looking up. I'm like, wait, what? We're under attack?
Well, you don't need an arrow for your next attack.
Speaking of, Seeing as now, as Thea so rightly pointed out, I
Now,
currently
can't
have
you
an arrow in
spend
my
that
hand.
same attack towards them?
She's not a
Like
monk.
I said, I have it in my hand. I get an 11, which that misses.
No.
But
You are
hey, at
still
least I
waking up, though.
I didn't use my arrow, so I'm going to use my extra attack. And now I'm going to use one of my arrows.
Oh, God.
Another 11.
Wow.
Oh
That
dear.
was sad.
This is going to be an interesting day for me then.
Well, the universe has spoken.
Yeah, right. And then I'm going to move back a ways because I want as much room as possible between them and me.
I don't blame you.
10, 20, 30.
A bottleneck, sort of.
And yeah, this guy's also going to take a shot, but this time shooting at Thea.
Oof.
I believe that hits
Yeah,
for 4 damage.
or I took the damage off.
Excellent, thank you.
Mhm.
And the next one. Okay, hang on. Let me scroll up. There we go. 20, 30. Adran, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
You fail. You are paralyzed until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn.
I don't know what else to do. I'm paralyzed.
Alright, so I'm going to use
This
this
is
symbol.
terrifying.
At least
There
I
you go.
have my shield pointed out in front.
Alrighty then. Round 2. Thea, you're up. You just see Adran just like go into this like panicked, locked-limbed pose, like, oh no! What do you want to do?
Well, don't know that she's come across these things before, but I guess she will attack one. Probably these because that seemed to be what did that to Adran. So
Okay. And you can use your inspiration to gain advantage on your attack if you wanted.
yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty. Let it fly with advantage. That's gonna hit. You can also get sneak attack. Nice,
And-
17 damage.
Good job, good job.
You took that guy out. Wait, hold on. He's almost bloodied.
Ooh.
Yeah, almost. Very nice. Anything else from you, Thea?
Decisions. Well, this is stupid for her, but she wouldn't want him to get completely surrounded, so she's going to move right there next to Adran so that there's less spaces for him to get surrounded.
Okay. And
Thanks
Adran,
for
you're
having
up
my back.
next. So your shield has ended. You are currently paralyzed, which means you're incapacitated. You cannot take actions, you cannot move, you cannot speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Any attack against you has advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that was your turn.
Hmm.
Oh dear, this could hurt. You're paralyzed. Are you kidding me? I miss. The Scarecrow misses you entirely. So you're just standing there locked in position, and this claw comes rushing down at you and clangs off your shield.
Well, apparently Adran just knew where to keep his shield. It's still there from when he was paralyzed.
Right. This one's gonna move up. Yep, there. And forsaking its short bow, it's gonna come at you, Thea, with a short sword.
Okay.
Pretty sure that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
You twist. Actually, I imagine you use your crutch and just kind of like knock the sword aside.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm awake now. Oh no, these guys again. Alright. Can I please hit? Please hit. That's a beautiful hit on the first scarecrow that's right in front of you, Adran. Which means he also takes Colossus Slayer. That is 15 points of damage. And he's still alive, so I'm going to take my extra shot at that same guy. And that hits. And so that scarecrow bursts apart in a cloud of dust and wet, rotten hay. And yes, some of it does slap across your face, Adran. You're welcome! I told you I'm awake now! I think that's not where I'm supposed to put it. You're welcome! There we go. And this guy is going to take a shot at me. A nat 1 misses me entirely. I approve. Alright. Thea, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okie doke.
We'll go with the 15.
Sorry.
Yeah, you left it on advantage. That's okay. When this happens, I usually go with the first result anyways, which was a 15, and you are not magically frightened of this scarecrow. Therefore, you are also not paralyzed. And its effect on Adran ends.
Oh.
At least it used up its turn trying to paralyze someone else.
Adran, get your head in the game. Wake up!
My mouth.
See, it's your turn.
Okay, so she's gonna use her bonus to disengage and move
Okay.
back. And then she's gonna go ahead and target that guy right there.
Okay. You can target him, or you can target this guy right here, and you would at least get sneak attack if you hit.
Oh, that's true. I might as well do that. I mean, less people to be around, right?
Precisely.
Okay.
That also means that the nearest enemy to you would be damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, if you hit.
Yeah. Well, let's try.
Make sure advantage is off.
Okay.
Go for it. You got this.
Should I use my ability and subtract 5 off?
That is up to you.
I think I'll do that. Might as well try it.
All right.
So 5 minus 23,
That
that's...
hits. That definitely hits. So that's 15 plus your sneak attack. That is 17 points of damage.
I thought that was just 7.
Because you get the plus 10 for damage from your
Oh,
sharpshooter.
yeah. Sorry.
There you go. So yeah, 5 and 2, 7, plus 10, 17. In that one shot, you shatter this skeleton. Nice choice.
Thank you.
Adran, your muscles kind of loosen up again. Your nerves firing again.
Can I use my inspiration points with a firebolt?
Yes. You would have to drop your sword in
Okay.
order to use firebolt.
Right. So I'll drop my sword straight down to the ground.
Hold that thought 1 second, okay? I want to double check something on your various feats.
Okay.
So as an example, what you could do is you could use your let's see. You can drop your sword. Use Shield Master. Sorry, use your action to cast. Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. You can go ahead and do. You can go ahead and do what you want.
Can I use my inspiration point for Firebolt so then I can attack that scarecrow?
With advantage.
I have a question. What is his spell focus?
He doesn't need a. Excuse me. So far, does Firebolt require a focus?
Well, no, because like most casters, they have like a focus.
Right. So far, he hasn't really required a. So far, he hasn't really had a spell that requires a focus that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, So far, all of his spells have been vocal and somatic. Sorry about that, Adran. You can go ahead and take your shot with advantage, spending your inspiration point.
Okay.
And I appreciate your patience, sir.
Of course. My focus really wasn't all that clear, so.
Eventually, you will have to consider getting a component pouch of your own in order to have components for casting spells.
Gotcha.
Especially if you end up choosing a spell that needs spell components.
Precisely. That's gonna hit, and that means double damage, so that is 26 points of fire damage. Watch that guy's hit bar, or health bar.
Yay!
Nice shot!
Well, I didn't want to have to deal with him again, so...
So, here's something that you can do, Adran. You can use your bonus action to summon your sword back to your hand. Move forward, action surge, attack twice. Or, use your interaction to pick up your sword, move forward, action surge, attack twice, and then use your bonus action to shove, or what was it? For Shield Master, I think it's just shove.
Shield Master.
Yeah, you can use your Shield Master to shove someone.
On your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove that creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. But then doesn't he have to do like some sort of a dexterity saving throw or something?
He gets to resist you. Basically, it boils down to a contest.
Yeah.
Which I will look that up here in a second. Shoving. So you would use your bonus action to shove to either knock it prone or push it away from you. So basically you make a strength athletics check contested by their strength athletic or dexterity acrobatics. So you could if you do this, you scoop up your sword, move forward, attack one, bonus action shove one to knock it prone, and if you succeed, you can use your extra attack with advantage because you're making a melee attack against a prone creature.
Okay. Honestly, though, I think what I'm going to do is move right up close to him. Oh, no, wait a second. No. I take that back. I'm going to stay right here. I just thought about that. Closer I am to that is more of a disadvantage. Because what I was planning on doing is using my action surge and casting Firebolt again at the creature. And I have switched it to normal mode. So that way, I can just simply annihilate him, if possible.
You can certainly do that.
There we go.
And you burnt your action surge.
Oh my
22
gosh.
is a hit, and you get another 26 damage.
Good job.
Oh, yep, there is not even ash left of this scarecrow.
I don't like scarecrows.
Can't understand why. I just can't understand.
And then you can move, and you have your bonus action to summon your sword back to your hand if you so wish.
Yes, I summon the sword back to my hand. And what, I have 15 feet, right?
If you move down back into normal terrain, you basically have 30.
Oh wait, that's right. And over here.
Alrighty.
And that will end my turn.
Adran and Thea, I need you both to roll me a d6. Okay, so Adran, your back's to this. You don't see what's happening.
Okay.
Thea, out of the corner of your eye, you glimpse something. Right at my feet, a ghostly hand reaches up out of the soil towards my foot and my ankle.
Can she use her reaction to warn Varin?
I will say. Hang on, let me look at something. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking my passive perception. Like, you see what's happening, and you go to warn me, and even as I'm already twisting to look at what's coming at my foot. So basically, this thing is not succeeding on surprising me.
Okay,
but
so
it is.
you notice. So then Varin notices it.
Yes, I notice it.
Okay, so Thea won't say anything so that she doesn't have to distract Adran.
Fair enough. Okay, so I need to make a charisma saving throw. I fail.
Wow.
Okay,
Well-
I need to read up on this real quick. Okay. So you see what happens. This bare image of a hand reaches up from the soil, grabs hold of my ankle, and before your horrified eyes, Thea, the entire ethereal form of like a half-forgotten body seeps through my skin into my person, and I go stiff.
What?
Something just happened? What? What's going on?
And I do nothing. I just stand there staring. Final fellow steps in, takes a shot at me.
Ouch.
That's gonna hit. I take 5 damage. Ow. Alright. Thea, it's now your turn.
She'll move slightly this way and be like, something went into Varin. And she'll attack the skeleton because,
reasons.
might as well take care of the thing that's obviously going to attack us. Don't know what's happening on the Varin front right now. Okay. She's going to go ahead and use her feet to subtract 5 from the attack.
Okay. So that is 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That hits for 5 plus 10. That's 15 points of damage. Nice. And I will try and remember to edit your character sheet to kind of add that in so I don't have to do the math manually.
Oh, okay.
All right, you shatter the final skeleton.
Nice
Anything else
shot.
from you, Thea?
She's gonna move a little bit further. She's not sure what's going on.
Sure.
Varin.
Adran, it's now your turn.
Varin, do we have to have a little talk?
Varin remains very quiet.
I'm going to move over here and say, buddy, I really hate to do this to you, but I'm going to shove you with my shield.
You can do that with your action if you want, but you won't be able to do that with your bonus action Shield Master. You're replacing when because you haven't attacked yet.
Right.
So you're gonna try and push me?
Yeah.
You could also grapple him. You know, just give him a really, really confining hug.
What do you want to do, Adran? Try and grab me or shove me?
I'm gonna try to shove you, see if you're actually awake and living in there.
All right, then give me an athletics check.
Athletics check. There we go. Oh my
You
God,
go to push me,
horrible.
and I twist around your arm as though I have no bones. Anything else from you, sir?
Oh boy.
You still have your because that basically replaces one of your attacks, so you still have your extra attack if you want to do anything with that.
Yeah. Not really sure exactly. I'm gonna try shoving you again.
All right, athletics check.
Go, Adran. You can do it.
Okay, that shoves me. Yes. Do you shove me prone or shove me back 5 feet?
I want to shove you prone.
Okay, I go prone.
Because I have no idea what's going on with you.
Anything else from you, sir?
I'm now going to move back a little bit.
Yeah, you have 20 feet of movement remaining. Ooh, excuse me. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to move over here. Okay.
Alright. It is now my turn. Sort of. I stand back up, turn to you, look from one to the other, and my hands moving very quickly, I take a shot at Thea and one at Adran. So the first shot for Thea misses with a nat 1. Adran, I get a 24 to hit you. Do you want to cast shield?
Yes, cast shield.
Okay.
So I'll
go ahead and burn
keep
another
that
spell slot.
Spell slot away. Dang.
And just need to mark your shield your armor class is now +5, so you have a 25 armor class, which is beautiful. Alright, so I took that shot.
Wow.
That's 10 feet, 20, 30. Plus the extra for 35. There we go. Alrighty. Thea, I just took a shot at you. It missed. And then I turned and took a shot at Adran, and I'm rushing out of the hut.
Nani? Is it an action or a bonus to use the ring?
Oh, you were going to cast Longstrider?
Uh-huh.
That would be an action.
An action?
Yes.
Okay. So... she's gonna go over here and put her hand on Adran. Is she able to cast it on him?
Yeah, since I cast it into your ring at 2nd level, you can affect both yourself and Adran at the same time.
So then I'll do that and take that off of my sheet as a stored spell.
All right, Adran, you feel that familiar surge of energy to your feet.
Ooh, yeah, a little tingle on the tip of my toes.
There you go. And anything else for you, Thea?
And then I guess she'll just use the rest of her movement. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. She's got... that puts her at 25 feet, right?
So you went
So,
5 feet.
One more, I think.
5 feet, 20, 30, because you're in difficult terrain.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here's my movement. So
Yep.
it's 5,
Unless you bonus
10,
action dash.
15, 20. Yeah, so I think she'll do that because it's more important to try and minimally keep up than it is to keep up at the expense of falling down.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's right, because if you dash, you fall prone.
Yep.
Adran, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move over here a little bit. And then I'm going to move straight on up towards you. And I'm going to try and tackle you.
Okay, I'm gonna call that a grapple. So it's the same, as I understand, it's the same kind of approach.
As athletics?
Double checking. Athletics contested by athletics or acrobatics. So yes, it's basically the same thing as shoving. The only difference is you're trying to stop me from moving at all.
So could I do acrobats and...
You have to do athletics. I get to do acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Here's my athletics.
Okay, yeah, you grapple me.
Nice.
I imagine then that so are you going to try and like push me down to the ground?
Yes, take you
Or
down to the
grappling me?
ground.
So you're grappling me? Go ahead and give me a shove. So same approach. You're doing athletics, and I'll do acrobatics. Ooh.
Ow.
Yeah, you're just kind of like clinging on, and I seem to be possessed of otherworldly strength. But you do have me grappled, so I can't go anywhere unless I break free.
Varin, you need to snap out of this.
And then there's a ring of metal as I draw my short sword out of its scabbard.
Please.
And remember, you're no longer using your shield spell.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to stab at you, Adran. I get a 25 to hit. Even if
Oh
you
my
cast
God.
shield, this is gonna hit you.
Yeah, I'll just let it hit me.
Okay, you take 10 piercing damage as I
Ow.
slam my blade into your side.
Jeez, dude, come on, snap out of this, please.
And then I attack you again with the same sword, getting a 13 to hit, which that scrapes off your shield.
Well,
And it is now Thea's turn.
okay.
Am I still hanging on to you? I can't tell.
You are still holding on to me, unless you choose to let go.
Yeah, he didn't use his turn to try and break the grapple, so he's still grappled.
Precisely. But Thea, if you shoot me, you do get sneak attack.
Yep. So,
I don't want to hurt you.
it's more important to make him go to sleep than it is to. So she's just gonna use her feet to try and do extra damage.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. 15 misses.
Oh, I had to try, and that's -1 arrow.
You do see some of my hair go flying off, though. So you did, scrape. You gave me a very small haircut.
And she'll be like, "Leave Varin alone, Mr. Ghost."
You figured it out. Or knew already. And I'm just checking it real quick. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, Adran, it is now your turn.
Hmm.
And yes, you do hear what Thea just said.
Yes, I do hear that there's now apparently a Mr. Ghost inside my best friend.
Adran,
Yes.
you can give me, let's see, what would count here? Arcana, religious, or intelligence? Sorry, not religious, religion. You're not proficient in either of the skills, so Adran, I'll let you choose Arcana or Religion.
I seem to be both level on, well, same level on both, so. Let's try religion. Give it a shot. A 13?
You're relatively certain that if you can force the ghost out of me, then I would return to normal. How to do that, you're not entirely sure.
Great.
What else do you want to do, sir?
Huh.
You have me grappled, and I just stabbed you.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you have a shield on one hand. You don't have a sword in your other hand.
Right. I hate to do this to you, buddy, but I'm gonna have to sling you.
Yeah, you're going to try and wrap your sling around my throat?
Yeah.
In that case, you're going to have to disengage your shield. You need both hands for that.
Oh, nuts.
You could instead tell Thea what to do, and then use your action to headbutt me.
Really?
Why not? It's a unarmed attack, but
True,
it requires
unarmed.
your strength.
All right.
So you would give me a strength check, and we would add your proficiency bonus to that.
Okay, strength check. Add proficiency to it. Let's see, strength check. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try and headbutt you, and Thea, you're gonna have to find some way to take him down. Not sure how though.
So D20. So give me a strength check. No, that's a stealth check, sir.
Oh, crummy.
So you'll
Sorry.
go to your abilities, not to your strength score, up at the top next to your proficiency bonus.
Oh, strength. There we go.
Yes. So you'll click on the word strength, and then we'll add your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Okay. So that would be a
that is
3
a
with
19.
proficiency
That's gonna
bonus.
hit. And it's 1 plus your strength modifier, so you deal me 2 bludgeoning damage to my nose.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Is that good enough to knock something out of you?
You still have extra attack, so you could do that again.
All right, I'm gonna give you another headbutt. Sorry, buddy.
That is not enough. I twist aside, and yeah, you just miss me. Some
Oh.
rainwater goes down your ear instead.
Oh, I feel like a dumb goat.
Oh look, I still have my sword in one hand and my bow in the other.
Oh no.
So I get a 16, which misses, and a 19, which misses. Your shield is really coming in handy. It's making a real obstacle, despite the fact that you've grappled me.
I do like it.
Thea, you do see the sling on Adran's belt.
Well, she also has one.
No, actually, we never actually had the chance to make you one.
Oh, she did? We didn't? Okay.
No, I have a sling and Adran has a sling.
But you could take it.
I would have let you use your
What?
fast hands ability to snatch it off his belt. Excuse
Okay.
me. And then you would and I would also say that since I'm already grappled, even though this isn't technical, I would say it's perfectly reasonable that you would be able to use to grapple attack me with the sling with advantage.
Okay. So she can only move about here,
Which makes you within 5 feet.
right? So then that means that she would probably have to sleight of hand the sling.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was saying, wow.
Because
Nice.
that's part of what the fast hands ability allows for.
Is that what it does? Let me look at
Fast
that.
hands, you can use the bonus action granted by your cunning action to make a dexterity sleight of hand check, and you use your thieves' tools to disarm a track or open
take the
lock.
use an object action.
Yeah.
So you don't actually have to do a sleight of hand check in order to do the use an object, because it says or.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it would have worked either way because you got a nat 20 with sleight of hand.
Adrian doesn't even notice it's gone.
And the reason I say that is, I mean, either way works, and if you want to take it like that, I'm perfectly okay with it.
Okay.
You
Okay,
picked his
so
belt.
go ahead and take my... Wow, you already did.
You're like, wait, when did you do that?
Yeah.
All right, and then you can use your action to make an athletics check against me with advantage.
Advantage. Alright. Power of Sama compels you.
You get a 13. I see you coming, and I twist my head down so that my throat is completely inaccessible to you.
I don't think he likes the power of Saba.
I don't think so.
Adran, it is your turn.
Oh, man. Kind of hate to do this.
Why am
But
I
I'm going to
worried?
use my bonus action to summon my sword back to my hand.
So you release me.
So I release you. And
Okay.
I'm going to take a swing at you, bud.
Oh dear.
I don't
Alright.
want to. But
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
crit
swing
me.
at you.
Ow! That hurt.
Yeah, I imagine so. And that was like max damage there.
Yeah.
So where are you at now?
Where you see my health bar?
Actually, I don't see your health bar.
Yeah,
You don't?
no.
I see my health bar.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I see that. Yeah. My bad. There you go.
Oh, well, thank you.
Indeed. I don't know why I forgot to set that up. Or I did. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and make sure of that. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take another swing at you, bud.
Oh boy.
That probably misses.
That actually hits for 5 damage. Ow. Alrighty then. That hurt. I'm going to rush away. So that is going to trigger an attack of opportunity from Adran. Thea, I will say that you can also make an attack of opportunity with the sling if you wanted, and basically try and grapple me again as an attack of opportunity.
Okay, and it'd be at normal?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw an initial attack of opportunity as well.
That
think
hits
mine
me
hit.
again for another
Dang.
5. And an acrobatics check against your... Yeah, I dodge your sling. I take 5 from the sword though. Ow. And then once I get to here, I'm going to drop my sword and bring my longbow to bear on you, Adran. I get a 22 to hit.
I use and cast shield on you.
Against me, you mean?
Yeah, against you.
Alright, burn your last spell slot.
Yes,
and
I did.
I shoot at Thea. 19 to hit.
If it's in my ring, is it still a reaction or is it an action?
In order to use... it is still a reaction, I'm going to say.
Okay, so she'll go ahead and use the
Which
shield.
you used your reaction to make an attack of opportunity with the sling.
So I can't do that. Okay,
Correct.
that's fair.
So you're already wounded, so you don't take 5. What? Whoops, my bad. Ignore that.
What was that?
I hit my quarterstaff somehow. So you don't take 5. You take 11 points of damage from my shot.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
Alright.
Okay, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, so that was my turn. Thea, it's your turn.
She'll drop the sling and then she'll use her feet to attack with the longbow.
Okay. And that one misses. Oh,
Yeah.
minus 5. That's like, oh my gosh, that's a literal 1.
Yeah.
Oof, that hurts. Adran, or Thea, anything else for you?
She's gonna move so she's kind of in cover from Varin.
And would you like to bonus action hide?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Give me a stealth check.
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, my passive perception in grasslands is 19, so you are not hidden from me.
Okay.
But good job. Adran, your turn.
All right. Since I still have Long Strider cast on me, I'm going to. Let's see. Each one of these difficulty spaces, is that more like 10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so
10,
20,
20,
40.
30, 40.
That'll put me just within proximity
Yep.
of you,
Yep.
which I am then going to use a sword attack. And along with that sword attack, I'm going to
That
use my
misses.
bonus action and take my shield and also shove at you,
All right.
pushing you back
Athletics.
5 feet.
Athletics check.
Athletics
You
check.
can try and push me back 5 feet, or you can try and knock me prone so you gain advantage on your next melee.
Or actually, yeah, knock you prone.
Okay, I get a 13. What's your athletics? Yeah, you
16.
knock me prone. You have advantage on your next melee attack.
All right, and I'm going to swing my sword at you.
Oh boy. That
Come
misses. I
on.
twist aside
What
to the
is
grass. I'm just like,
What is that? I roll 11 twice?
oh no, hold on. No, you forgot to mark advantage, so roll it one more time.
Oh. Oh, that's right. I knocked you prone, so I do have...
Yeah, don't hit advantage this time.
advantage.
Just roll a second time. We'll go with the higher.
Don't put on advantage?
Correct. Do
Well,
not
as
put on
normal.
advantage. Yeah, just make a roll, an attack roll as normal.
Oh, please let it be more.
Okay, so 23
Oh,
is
God.
higher.
That's
8
better.
damage to me.
And
I go
apparently
to
the
twist
universe
aside.
wanted 8 damage because that was twice in a row.
Wait, sorry, what?
Apparently the universe wanted that 8 damage.
Yeah, right? Ow, that hurt. Alright, that was your movement, action,
Yep.
and bonus action. Nice job, sir. Alright, it's my turn. Currently prone. Ow. I scrabble through the mud, grab up my sword, spring up to my feet, and attack you, Adran. And you no longer have spell slots.
No, I don't.
I get a 16, which misses, and a 23 that hits.
All right.
For 5 plus Colossus Slayer. Oh.
So
You take 13
damage, huh?
points of damage from that attack.
All right, that's only 30 hit points left on me.
And then I rush off, triggering an attack of opportunity.
From me.
Yes.
All right, and let's see how much damage I give you.
None, because
None.
that scrapes off the back of my armor and does nothing to me.
Good grief.
Thea, it's your turn.
Okay, so she's gonna move so she can see.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna try again to use her feet,
Okay.
and
Yep, that's gonna miss. That flies way over my head.
I think she just doesn't really want to hurt you.
No, I can't imagine. And you can... I don't know if you have any movement left.
Let's see, I
Use two
started out
squares,
here.
that's
What's 5,
20.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, I think she used up pretty much all of her movement.
Okay. And you still have your bonus action.
I can't think of anything to use her bonus action for.
Fair enough. In that case, Adran, it's your turn. You can get back up into melee with me.
Oh, I could. Kind of thinking a little strategy here.
Do you have any
How
cantrips?
far away are you from me?
I'm about 40-ish feet away.
40 feet away. Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
Basically, you can get back up into melee.
Could if I wanted to. I'm gonna drop my sword
Okay.
and then use my firebolt on you.
Alrighty. Give me the shot. That misses. I jump to the side as the firebolt goes sizzling through the rain.
But I also want to use my bonus action to cast Second Wind on myself. So use that now. Casting Second Wind. See what I get. 16.
Nice! You rolled max!
Good job.
So that's one,
That brings you up to 46 hit points.
7, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm back up to 46.
Correct.
So actually, my maximum point is 53, but
Well, no, you rolled maximum for your second wind.
You're unable to heal more than what you got.
I see. Okay. I wasn't looking at the dice. I was still looking at my character sheet. Just making sure I did all the
I go
other...
suddenly stiff, my mouth drops open, and you hear this ghastly whisper issuing from my mouth of, "Leave this place!" And as I do so, white smoke seems to pour out of my gaping mouth. And I open the wrong thing. Hang on. Because I was on the wrong screen. There we go.
That's the third time he's opened up the wrong thing.
As this thing comes rushing out of me, it flies forward at you, Adran, and I need you to give me... Oh, hold on. I need to check something. 1d6. Okay, so it does not recharge its possession ability. So it comes rushing at you. Adran, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Here we go.
You fail. I need to double check something. Fortunately, you do not fail by 5 or more. Alright, you are now frightened for 1 minute.
Oh, gosh. That could
You can
take up to 7 rounds.
You can, and here's the information, because it just used horrifying visage on you. You are utterly convinced to run for your life at this moment, and it's now within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, at least it's not terrifying gaze.
True, however, read what happens if you fail your save by 5 or more. If the save fails by 5 or more, the target also ages 1d4 times 10 years.
Oh, God.
Meaning you could turn gray before our very eyes.
No.
Precisely.
Gonna need
Alrighty
to trip
then.
back to the totem pole for that. My goodness.
I shudder and shake, and I'm just like, okay, that is by far the worst experience of my life. I drop my sword, and I'm going to... Ooh, wait, no, I'm not going to drop my sword. I just considered what happens if I miss a shot, considering what I'm in line with, Adran.
Yeah. Please, no.
Oh boy. I come rushing up to the ghost, and I'm going to attack it twice with my sword. I'm pretty sure both of those hit.
Yeah.
Yay!
Both of those more than definitely hit. But... double checking. Yeah, it doesn't seem to hurt as much as it should. But I still get Colossus Slayer.
Oh, that's great.
Meanie. Stupid ghost.
I'm so terrified of ghosts.
I can't
If you weren't,
imagine
you are
why.
now.
Thea, it's now your turn. Oh, and by the way, Adran, ow!
I think he's mad at me. I'm frightened to ask him if he's okay.
Well, she's gonna go ahead and use her feet to try and hit the ghost.
Please don't hit me. Ooh, 21. That hits. And you get sneak attack. There you go. And plus another 10. Oh my gosh, that's 18 plus 10. That's 28 damage.
And she'll say, "I won't let you use my friends as a meat suit."
A skin suit. You could have said a skin suit.
I was referencing Supernatural, where it's like humans are like a meat suit that you can put on.
Oh, okay. I actually never watched that show.
It's actually quite hilarious.
However, you notice that your arrow doesn't seem to do as much damage as it should have done.
Oh well. It's curse of using bows and arrows.
But that was an excellent shot, and that was good damage. Look at its health bar. Thea, or not Thea. Yes, actually Thea. Anything else from you?
No, I think she's fine with where she's at. And
Oh, come on,
At
Thea,
this
you're
point-
fighting.
well, maybe she'll move this way and hide.
All right.
You're frightening me even more now that you're hidden.
Let's see. You actually feel like you did a pretty good job this time.
Cool.
Adran, this thing
Can
is
I,
terrifying you. You're frightened of it.
I'm frightened of it. Please go away. I will use burning firebolt on you.
Let's see. So, let's see.
Doesn't that come at disadvantage?
I'm gonna double check the frightened condition, but he's within melee, so it would be at disadvantage anyways. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within your line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to it.
All right, fine.
Like, run away!
I'll just swing at it with my sword. Maybe it'll go away.
So you bonus action summon your sword. You have
Yep.
disadvantage, so roll one more time.
Roll one more time.
And we'll go with the lower of the two rolls.
Well, no, I'm using my sword and I'm swinging.
So-
I'm swinging.
Yes, but the thing
It's
is you're
still-
frightened, so you have disadvantage on all
Oh,
attack
yes, I have
rolls.
disadvantage. I'm sorry.
So we go with the -1, the nat 1. Sorry, not negative.
Oh, gosh.
So you miss
Nat 1.
entirely. You still have extra attack and your bonus action.
Here we
I
go.
think
I
it
swing
goes-
again.
I think it goes with the story quite well.
And that was
That
actually
hits.
with a roll of disadvantage, by the way.
Right? That
Uh-huh.
actually does hit, but again, for less damage than it should have done.
Oh my gosh, I'm frightened I actually hurt the ghost. Please don't hurt me.
Anything else from you, sir?
Can I run away?
You can run away.
Well, can I move? I mean,
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
You just
as long
can't
as
move
it's not
closer.
towards him.
I'm gonna move here.
Alright, that's going to trigger an
'Cause I
attack
think
of
that's as far as I
opportunity.
can go.
I get a 12 against your armor class of 20. By the way, look at how much damage I would have done.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh look, it's my turn now. That's the ghost.
Wait, isn't it the ghost's turn?
Yes. I got in the habit of calling it my turn.
Well, the twist is Varin was the ghost all along.
Precisely.
Gosh.
You did successfully hide from it, Thea, so it doesn't know where you are. Hissing and shrieking, it disappears into the ground.
Oh gosh. Really?
It could be anywhere.
And Adran, you hear a from behind you. Ah, 16, it misses you again. It comes up right behind, right in front. So basically, you've been running, and all of a sudden it just rises up out of the ground right in front of you. Did we lose Adran? I can't hear him.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna reconnect. Adran, are you there?
I hear clicking from somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
So you went running, and all of a sudden the ghost just suddenly rises up out of the ground right in front of you and swung at you and missed. Okay then, it's now my turn.
Of course, I still don't hear Thea's voice.
Thea, can you hear me? And Adran, can I still hear you?
Yes.
Okay, good. And Thea, if you can hear us, please let us know when you can.
Did you know that this ghost has teeth?
We have teeth, Adran!
But these teeth are kind of sharp and scaly.
Wait, teeth are scaly?
Rigid.
Thea, can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I had to refresh the page because I got to where I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not sure what happened there.
I think it was the ghost.
Just trying to take over the game.
It's starting to freak me out.
Still freaked out, Adran.
I'm going to move, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 35. Alright, now I'm going to drop my sword and take aim with my longbow.
Careful, he's right there in front of me.
That's the point!
Doesn't Adran get to make a saving throw at the end of his turns?
Yes, Adran, go ahead and give me a saving throw. Thank you, Thea, for reminding me. Go ahead and give me a, hang on. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please. We'll go with the first roll since you rolled. Okay, nope, you are still frightened.
I'm still frightened.
Both of my shots are going to hit, so that is 13 and 10, 23 points of damage. Nice. Only if it were more effective. So that is 11 points of damage. Oof. So close. Alright, Thea, what just happened?
I don't know,
That's odd.
but it kind of frightened me.
Thea, it's your turn.
I cannot see the map. It's all blank for me.
Interesting. Give me 1 second then. Did anything change for you?
No. Should I refresh again?
No, hold on a second. How about now?
Ah, there we go.
Excellent.
Wait, do I age at all?
No, it hasn't used its horrifying visage against you. That saving throw was just to see if you could break free of its fear effect.
Oh, okay.
Now I've got
Okay.
a really odd sound quality from Adran. Alright, Thea, your turn.
I think that's my wife crackling a bag or something in the background.
Okay, so she's gonna move out and around and attack the ghost.
You will get sneak attack.
Does she get to roll at advantage or?
Because you're coming out from a hidden position, yes.
Okay, so she'll use her ability just because she wants this thing dead.
Gone.
Just
Oh, please.
gone already. So, -5.
So
That was
that
not a good roll.
becomes 9, so that's gonna miss.
Okay, well,
But good shot anyways.
she tried.
You tried. Anything else for you?
That's 10, 20. She basically used up all of her movement, so... Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright, Adran, it's your turn.
She's not in the long grass right now, is she?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm still frightened, so I'm at a disadvantage.
Correct.
I will just start swinging my sword. Maybe you'll fly away.
You could also dodge or disengage and run.
I'm too afraid to run.
Okay. That's
I've got my sword in hand and it's shaking really wildly, so I'm just gonna swing.
good luck.
26 hits.
You're very frightened.
Oh, good lord.
That's 3.5, so 3. It's still alive.
Oh no!
There. It's still present.
Still present. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
It's still a wisp.
And
You
I'm
have your
going to
extra
swing
attack.
again and then hide behind my shield.
That is going to hit.
Yay!
Why is it always when I'm frightened that I end up rolling the good rolls?
Irony?
It shrieks as it vanishes, and we just hear a howling noise of "Leave this place!"
Oh.
I don't know about you guys. I'm probably done with the frightened thing, but let's leave this place.
Yes, you are no longer frightened. I agree with you, but first, I am very loath to leave any kill without harvesting it first. And I start gathering arrows.
Arrows!
Lots of arrows!
All the arrows!
I restock entirely, because there were lots of skeletons here who left lots of arrows behind. Thea and Adran, you are both able to completely restock on your arrows.
Yay!
Cool.
All the
Needed some.
arrows.
Alright, so this is roughly midnight for us. The storm is lessening. There is still a group of enemies out there who are pursuing us. And Thea, I'm sorry to say this, but we've got to get you back up on your feet.
Can we salvage something from here and make like a peg leg for her?
Well, she has a crutch that we cut for her back when we were fighting with those first mounted warriors and the tusk-nosed bears and the insects that came out of the ground.
Yeah.
This grassland is unexpectedly more terrifying than I thought it was.
That's probably why our people have stayed in the forests. Forests aren't near as scary.
True. So she has a crutch, so she can hobble along.
Just at half speed.
Precisely. Adran, we could make for the totem pole.
I think what she might do, though, is while we're standing around talking, she'll use one of the hack and leaf brews.
Fair
Varin,
enough.
I think you should also use like a hack and leaf brew as well.
Yeah, by the way, thanks for that. Ow.
Sorry, I didn't really know what else to do except try to scare the ghost out of you.
8d4 plus 8. For the hack and leaf brew. So I'm going to recover 27 hit points.
That should get you almost full to health.
Okay, I'm at half full.
I'm close enough. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. We should, if you're alright with this decision, Adran, we can make for the totem pole. The storm will have wiped any trace of our passage. There is a chance that they'll pick us up again, but believe me when I say, they are not going to catch up to me.
No. No, they're not. And I'd say let's make for the totem pole now.
Alrighty, Thea. How's it sound getting back up on 2 feet?
That'd be great.
Okay. So I'm going to move us now to the big map.
I have
Go ahead.
a suggestion just to get us moving quicker. I do have a bedroll. The two of you can carry me on the bedroll between you. It'd be a lot faster.
Well, Varin is a little bit faster than me, and I'm kind of a lead foot.
Yeah, but I'm even slower now than you.
Well, that's just
Um,
going to make Varin slow as me.
Mechanically speaking, that's not going to play a big impact on our travel pace, because travel pace is different from like in-person combat type pace, if that makes sense. But we can definitely do that roleplay wise if you excuse me, if you consider it that way.
Well, because like I thought we, when you're putting travel speed, you go with whoever is the slowest.
Not from what
Unless
I've
they're,
read.
unless they're,
Not from what I've read. From what I've read, the travel pace is not determined by the slowest member of the party. It's simply what it is. Where is it?
Actually, what would be better is if you had Thea on your back and you use Chump, and then you throw Longstrider on me, and then we just meet for the totem pole.
Time, movement, speed. Okay, so while traveling, a group of adventurers can move at a normal, fast, or slow pace as shown on the travel pace table. The table states how far the party can move in a period of time and whether the pace has any effect. Fast pace, blah, blah, blah. So it's not affected by any sort of imposition to speed that an individual character is struggling with. Otherwise, halflings would be constantly left behind because they only have a 25. Halflings and dwarves would be constantly left behind.
oh, okay, gotcha.
All those dwarves are natural sprinters.
They're also natural
Okay.
jumpers.
Adran, congratulations. You just got an inspiration point.
Nice.
So travel-wise, it's not going to be a huge impact. Plus, if you think about it this way, if you're prone, right, on a bedroll that we're carrying between us, and a fight breaks out, you've already got a disadvantage with your movement with your foot, anyways, and you're going to start off a fight prone.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So travel-wise, I'll just explain this quickly before we go to break. Travel-wise, because we're now in natural explorer terrain, if we're traveling for an hour or more, we get to ignore the effect of difficult terrain entirely while traveling.
Okay.
Also, I can forage, and remain alert to enemies, and not get lost except by magical means, without suffering any negative impact to my awareness of the world around me.
Okie dokie.
So, we are going to pause here. Recording on my end. Alright, and we are back. Okay. So, I think I've mentioned a few times, it's around the midnight hour. And we are going to book it. So, where before we could only travel 2 hexes in a day. Where is my mouse? Here we go. By dawn, so 6 hours, give or take, we are here. And we can still go 1 more hex. But come dawn, I imagine, well, I know I for one want to take a short rest. Try and recover a few more hit points before we continue.
Well, of course, I would like to as well.
So you can recover certain abilities.
Yes.
Thea, did you also want to take a short rest?
I'm okay with taking a short rest.
Okay. I recover 5.
She's like, get off the crutch, maybe switch the crutch. Under the armpits getting kind of sore.
Yeah, because I'm also not at maximum hit point damage yet. So.
Ooh, that was a nice roll.
Mm-hmm.
I only needed 5 and I got 8. Ooh. I am back up to full hit points.
8. Ooh, that puts me at maximum health now.
And you also recover your second wind and action surge. But sadly, no spells.
Sadly, no. We need a long rest for that.
Precisely. And while we're catching our breath, one of you gets to roll me a d6.
Here we go.
All right. Adran, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Not another ghost.
Why on earth would it be another ghost?
Or it could be the shrill voice being like, "Sit down."
So how good is a 13?
I'm looking that up. Adran, there is a crawling sensation along your spine.
Hooey fey.
And the hairs on your neck start to climb.
Oh, Agatha's brain.
And then, well. Where are you now, curse callers?
Please don't make me sit again.
Now why would I do that?
Because last time I sat in something cold.
Yes, the blood of my fallen. I don't think I'll make you sit. You seem to be sitting well enough with your two friends as it is.
Why
Instead,
are you bothering me?
I'd like to know which direction you're traveling. And Adran, you can give me, I'm looking for it, a wisdom saving throw. This time you sense the trap, and your mind skitters free of the magical snare. And you can also give me an Arcana check if you want.
I'm heading to your mother's. That was a horrible roll.
Nope, you have no idea what just happened beyond the fact that it was magical. As soon as you resist it, excuse me, Thea and Varin, both of our heads perk up, goodness, as it starts screaming in fury at us, at all three of us. It is enraged, demanding to know which direction we're traveling. Excuse me. Adran, you have a choice. Do you want to discuss what we're doing while this thing is whatever it is in communication with us, or what do you want to do?
I want to use message and use it directly to you, Varin.
Okay.
Okay.
And what do you want to say?
Whoever this guy is talking to, this guy that's talking to us right now, I think he is the leader of these hobgoblins.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to look at your message here. So you can make a message of... Is there a limit on the words you can say? Like the number?
Is there?
No, there's not a limit. I thought there was. Cool.
I didn't think there was.
You do need to have a short piece of copper wire, which I think I said at the time. I'm okay with just saying that you do have something along those lines. Because you had this as your starting cantrip since level 1.
Yeah.
I could have like a wired copper ring or something.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. So you're saying that this is probably the leader of our enemy?
Oh,
Is that what you
yeah.
said? Okay.
Either that or he's a sorcerer of some kind.
I'm going to reply back to you, utilizing the whisper channel. If that's the case, we should say and do nothing as long as its awareness is on us.
I say, whatever you do, keep your mind as blank as possible. Don't think about anything. Don't let them into your mind.
Are you saying this out loud to both of us?
I'm saying it out loud both to you.
All right. Thea, what do you focus on?
Uh, she's going to just close her eyes and focus on being blank.
Okay. Adran, what do you focus on while this voice is railing in our minds?
Eating a big piece of juicy pork right off the bone. Oh my goodness, how juicy and tasty and sweet and salty it is. Oh man, do I miss eating pork off the bone.
You see a knife edge grin come over my face. It's similar, Adrian, to the look you've seen me carry almost unconsciously whenever I pull off a perfectly executed kill of a prey that I've stalked and just approached in utter silence to put out its light and harvest it for our village. Adrian, you can also give me... Well, what is your intelligence, actually? 16?
I don't remember maybe that high.
You instinctually tick off the amount of time it takes before the voice suddenly goes silent. 10 minutes. And all of a sudden the voice just cut off.
You might hear.
Yeah, go ahead.
You might occasionally hear Thea mutter under her breath, "I am the dark. I am not visible."
Once the voice goes silent, I kind of raise my head, look around, like, well, that was disturbing.
I'm wiping the saliva from my lips. I'm going, oh man, I'm hungry now.
You just ate.
What can I say?
What about this situation was appetizing?
I was just trying to get all thoughts out of my head and keep him from figuring out where our next move is.
Speaking of, shall we get back on the move?
Yeah, that being said, we probably want to take and mark off how long between times this person does this.
It seems to be getting stronger and stronger when we get closer and closer.
Because we might not want to stay. We either might not want to get as close to the totem pole, or stay there long if that's the case. Because we might not want this person knowing about the totem pole.
Good thinking.
Then we're gonna have to be careful. We did hear, the last time we heard this voice was at dawn yesterday.
Yes.
And it was able to get you, Adrian, to sit down and just wait while an enemy was on approach to us.
Yeah,
It delayed us deliberately.
This time I was able to resist it. Not sure how, but I resisted.
Seba's blessed hand?
Save us again.
Well, then maybe this thing can only do it once a day. Maybe it's something having to do with the dawn, or Or maybe it just takes too much out of whoever is doing this.
Whatever the case is, we need to find some sort of a charm or a spell, a protection spell or something.
I stand up, brush myself down. Well, we've got a few. We can travel a little ways further before we need to rest, unless you want to do a forced march, Adran.
I think we should get up and get going as fast as we can to that totem pole.
Okay. So mechanically speaking, Adran, are you wanting to do a forced march? Because if we do a forced march, we can travel for more than 8 hours in a day. We've traveled already for 6.
Yes.
We can push on beyond that limit of 8 hours, but at the risk of exhaustion.
I know.
So it's up to you if you want to try that.
Well, let's see what we can do.
All right. Then as we set out on the final few hours of our day's trip, once we've been traveling for an hour, I'm going to go ahead and forage. Oh yeah, that works. Go. There we go. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I find 7 pounds. Wait, no, I'm using Natural Explorer. So I find. Because that 19 actually got an additional 3 because I didn't add my proficiency bonus. Sorry about that. Where is it? When I forage, I find twice as much food as I normally would. So that becomes 14 pounds of food, 16 pounds of gallons of water, and 14 samples of silly plants. This could be interesting.
Could be really silly.
Well, I would hope so, given the name. Silly plants, silly plants, silly plants. Alrighty. Who wants to roll me a d6?
There we go.
Number 5. I find 14 samples of torm nuts. If you eat it for the next 1 minute, your body will produce a 5-foot radius of dim light.
That could be rather handy.
So I'm going to add to my character sheet. So 14 pounds food. Where did I put the water? Okay, I'll worry about that later.
I have water on my character sheet.
Alright, can you go ahead and add to that 16 gallons? And hopefully we have enough containers for that. Alright.
Or it'll be like in the Oregon Trail, you go out there, you shoot a buffalo, you're only able to take 5 pounds back.
I know, right? Excuse me. Alright. In the distance, as we continue on, as the sun is starting to lower, it's been a fairly clear day, for once, given all the horrible weather. In the distance, we can see a small grove of old-looking trees that have definitely seen better days. They look rather bare and unhealthy, even to a point. But at least it could be a good camping spot. What is our marching order, Adran? I assume I'm in the lead.
You're in the lead. Thea's in the middle, and I'm taking up the rear.
Okay. In that case, okay. As we continue on, you notice that my head is starting to twitch, and finally I come to a stop. And I look around, and I drop prone on the ground, put my ear flat against the grasses, and then I jump back up, turn to you, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know what's coming, but we need to move.
Where to?
To the trees?
To the trees.
Okay, trees.
Alright, so give me a second to find where we are. Here we are.
That's almost exactly how I pictured them, too.
Cool. Now, quick question. Can you guys see each other's health bars?
No.
I can see only
Okay.
mine.
Then I know what
Ditto.
happened. Okay, so that's something I'll need to fix later. Can you see mine now?
I see yours.
Excellent. Now, do you also see each other's numbers
No.
in the health bar?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yay!
So that's something I need to fix mechanically later, so I apologize. There we go. Alright, so you should now be able to see everyone's hit bar, health
Alright.
bar, and numbers. Oh, excuse me. So we start booking it, start rushing for it. Adran and Thea, as we draw closer and closer to the trees, you start to pick up on what it was that triggered my my panic. There's another rumbling noise, almost like a tearing and rending of soil and rock and root. And as we keep going forward, you're able to isolate that the noise is coming from behind us, and when you glance over your shoulders, we do live near a lake, so we have seen things swimming beneath the surface of the water and raising something of a wake over its movement. It looks like that, but with the soil itself.
Oh boy. Not another one of those creepy crawlies.
That's why I'm hoping to get to the trees. And we can all roll for initiative. Oh, that's a much better roll. I like that roll.
Mine's not too bad.
There we go. Where to go? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, give me a second. Okay, now it's getting on there. Resort this.
Did the silly little mud crabs hit a rock? I don't see them coming up just yet.
Alright, so my turn's first. And let's see. Don't know what we're facing. It's close to the end of the day. And Thea, I know you already spent your magic. I'm going to, as we keep rushing, I'm going to bend down, scoop up some dirt, and I'm going to spin, and I'm going to cast at second level Longstrider on yourself and me.
Okie doke.
So I now have a 45-foot movement, and you, Thea, have 27.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to book it. So basically, once you see up here where the grass is a different tone of color again,
Yeah.
that is all normal terrain. Anything that's darker is difficult.
Okay.
So 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. 5. I just make it to the normal terrain. Thea, you're up next.
Okay. Alrighty, she will go that far, because that's all she can do.
And don't want to dash?
Well, I will go a lot slower next round if I do.
Well, you can dash. You'll fall prone at the end of it, and then you can bonus action dash.
Oh.
Because you can action dash. Pardon me. You can action dash and bonus action dash all in the same turn. You'll just fall prone at the end of each.
Okay.
So it's up to you. You could also jump in order to negate difficult terrain.
Oh, that's true. And she also has,
You have that second story work that lets you
right.
jump farther, but you'll be making standing jumps instead of starting with a running start.
Well, she kind of
You would
already had
also
a
have-
running start.
Yeah, true. You would also have disadvantage on dexterity checks to balance.
That's fair. Okay, so jump. That's an athletics roll, right?
No, there's actually no check to jumping. You just simply jump. It's part of
just
your
jump?
movement.
Okay, gotcha. So she can make it. Because let's see,
So with a
making
running jump, you can.
running jump, the distance you cover is increased by the number of feet equal to your dex modifier. My dex modifier is a 3.
And since you had a running start, you'll get to use the full of your strength score. So 3 plus 12, you can jump 15 feet if you dash. Because you use 20 feet out of 27.
Might as well.
Okay. I'm going to say that because you're dashing, I'm not going to make you roll to stay on your feet. You're going to land prone.
Right.
But 5, 10, 15, you could land here. Sorry, here.
Alright.
And now you're prone.
And
You
now I'm
can
prone.
you can bonus action dash. You can bonus action dash, spend half of your movement to get back up, get into the normal terrain, and then you would fall prone again. Up to you.
That, or she could just bonus action dash and crawl this way.
Yes. I mean, technically you would fall prone, but you're already prone. So,
Right.
all right. That was the entirety of your turn. Well done. Adran, your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna be moving as far as I can go.
All right. Are you going to dash then?
Oh, how much feet do I get for dashing?
You double your movement score. So your movement score is 30. So if you dash, it becomes 60.
I thought my movement score was 40.
No, it shouldn't be anymore because it's been several hours.
Oh, it still says 40 on mine. I thought I upgraded it or something.
Nope.
No, you did not upgrade.
Oh, darn.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna dash. Ooh,
Alrighty.
going.
And then that tearing up noise and the rising wake of Earth behind us. Yeah, it's drawing closer. In fact, let's see. Where's it go? Here it is. I gotta zoom out here. It is to about that point. I have to zoom out really far.
Okay. We're still a
Alrighty
ways
then.
off.
Yes. Excuse me. Alright, my turn. I'm going to zoom in again. I look around at all these trees and the vines and the bushes and I point them out. Those vines, be careful you don't press up against them. There's a chance that they could stab you. And I'm going to move underneath the branches to here. Alright, and then I'm going to ready my action to attack the first threat I see. Thía, your turn.
She'll huff. Oh, great. Stand up. And move. And I guess she'll dodge as her action.
Okay. Because, yeah, you have to spend half your movement to stand up.
Yep.
All right. Adran, your turn.
Let's see. Gonna be moving this way. It's only about 20 feet. And I'm going to move over to this tree so then I can eventually climb it.
All right. Is that all for you, sir?
Yes, I'm basically standing at the base of the tree
Okay.
since it took me that long to get over there.
There is a bellowing cry that shudders through the air and seemingly makes the leaves around us rustle in response. And then you hear massive... Sorry?
That doesn't sound good.
I'm just like, what was that? And then coming thumping into view, which I'll... hang on. There. If you can see my arrow, that I'm pointing it from me.
Oh,
A massive creature with huge curving horns sprouting from its head. It stomps on its hind cleft-hooven feet into view amongst the branches with an enormous battle axe. Tail lashing behind it, it looks in our immediate direction and utters another one of those shuddering cries. And it's gonna move. It's gonna dash.
it's the tusk-nosed bear's half-sister.
I think this one needs anger management courses.
And I'm going to use my readied action to attack. I just spin around and loose an arrow off at this. Like, I don't know what you are, but you're going down. And my first shot hits for 6 piercing.
Yay!
Hey.
Woo. Nice. Or you got a wounded guy on the field.
All right.
Varin approves. Thea, that sound of the earth tearing and ripping up behind us is growing louder, and as you turn, you see the wake drawing much, much closer. There we go. The wake of Earth is now here.
Oh,
Oh
sure.
gosh.
Alrighty then. It's now my turn. Thea, get out of there! I'm gonna go after the only target I can see.
Move,
also
move,
wounded.
move, move, move.
2 arrows gone. One of my shots is gonna miss. Bummer. But my first shot for 25 hits for 8 damage, plus Colossus. I do 10 damage. All things considered, I don't think I want to be this close to that guy. So I'm going to just kind of rush away this way. Alright, Thea, your turn.
She feels completely wrong-footed about everything.
Did you say wrong-footed?
Yes,
Awesome.
I did. Okay, so... she's gonna...
And you have an inspiration point for that.
Oh, thanks. Goodness. Not a lot of options. So... she's gonna move half her movement here. use her bonus to stealth.
Okay.
Not very well. But she's working with what she can. And she's
Fair
gonna move the rest of her movement, and can she start climbing? Or does she need to wait till next turn?
I would say she can start climbing.
Okay.
Since you are climbing the trees, give me a dexterity saving throw
Alright.
to avoid taking damage from these vines. That is a fail. Sorry.
Huh?
And where is it? I'm in the wrong chapter. That's why I can't find it.
And because of your missing foot, you missed the foothold.
Probably. She
Well,
started
no, you
out.
are... Go ahead.
She started out with the foot that doesn't work. Obviously.
Rough climbing. No, Thea! Use the other foot! The other foot! Alright, you take 2 piercing damage. That was almost 8. But, so you climbed half... You moved half your speed to get to there, and then you climbed... What's your total speed? So you climbed another... almost 20 feet up?
No, I used my full speed to get there. Well, I used 20 of the 27 speed, so I can go 5 feet or 7 feet.
Okay. So you're about 5 feet off the ground. I'm fine with that. And you get to ignore the climbing no longer costs you extra movement, so it's effectively as though you have a climbing speed. Alright. Did you mark the 2 damage? Yes, you did. Excellent. Adran, your turn.
Alright. I want to climb up this tree.
Alright, give me a dexterity saving throw. Mechanically, we treat climbing as difficult terrain if you don't have a climbing speed or second story work.
Alright.
So you can climb 15 feet up.
Oh.
Alright, you're going to take piercing damage from these vines.
Ouch.
And you are going to take 4 damage. You spend 10 feet of movement, and you're 5 feet up. You have 20 feet left to spend.
I want to make another dexterity save and climb higher.
Alright, give me another dexterity save. I believe that's actually a good one. That is a good one. Alright. You do not take damage this time.
Can I
climb one more time?
So now, how high am I?
You are 10 feet off the ground.
I would like to go higher.
Alright, give me another dexterity save. That is a good save. You are 15 feet off the ground.
Alright,
You
that's
apparently
great.
learned your lesson from getting poked.
And let's see, I am now going to put away my shield and pull out my longbow. That causes my whole action, and that will
Correct.
end my turn.
Alrighty then. This creature is 10 feet tall.
It's a good thing I'm 15 feet high.
Yeah, that means that it can stand effectively right underneath you and still hit you.
Yeah, because, like, how large is that axe?
It looks pretty big.
All I need to do is give him a good shot.
So it comes here and is at the moment it's a little confused. It's got a 3-way target and a mound of dirt rapidly approaching, so it doesn't do anything here. Right.
It's got decision paralysis.
Oh yeah, it's like Alright.
Roll a d4, dude. Roll a d4.
Right. Well, I mean, I can do that if you prefer. No,
I was talking to the enemy, not you.
No, it actually already used the full of its movement speed just to get there, so in order to do anything, it'll have to dash. The ground that has been rolling up behind us suddenly erupts as something bursts free of it. And
Over.
soars through the air. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Select this guy. Yes. There we go.
It doesn't look the same.
It comes soaring through the air and crashes bodily into the massive creature that we just disturbed. And the creature is going to have to succeed on a strength saving throw.
Graboids.
That is a natural 20 and therefore a success. So it is not knocked prone, but it is going to take half the damage from this attack.
Oh, God.
So
I'm not sure who to cheer. Maybe I should cheer for both of them to die.
So it's going to take 12 bludgeoning, and it's going to take 6 bludgeoning and 8 slashing.
Wow.
Because it took half damage instead of the full.
And he gets to keep his rage. He was attacked.
It is not knocked prone. Successful save. And it's pushed 5 feet out of the creature's space into an unoccupied space. Alright, and Adran, you can give me an intelligence check while we're... Oh, I'm doing this.
Alright.
See if you can recall what either of these are called.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Wow.
Okay, that's
Roll.
yeah. I'll call that good enough to recognize both. The compendium that we relieved the hobgoblins of does have notations of both of these types of creatures that you can recall. The horned creature that came rushing at us with the axe is written down as a minotaur, and the creature that came out from under the ground is referred to as a land shark or a bullet. That sounds interesting,
A
Dominic.
land shark.
Alright, it is now my turn.
We have a
I'm
minotaur and a land shark in
And
our
I'm just
midst, and I never thought I'd be able to see both of them in one place at one time.
I'm just staring at this with eyes wide, like, what is this? As I move quickly and take my shots at the Minotaur. 15 and 18 both hit. Nice. Oh my goodness. Okay then, so that's 16 and 17, 23 points of damage.
Pretty good.
I'll take that. 23. Oh, goodness. Look at that health bar. And then I'm going to, nervously move towards Thea.
Be careful of that land shark. He can probably check the...
Did you see how much ground this thing cleared in one leap?
He could also probably sense the force and the intensity of the ground and that you're walking on.
Thea, you are 5 feet off the ground, surrounded by thorny vines, watching these two bestial titans duel, and maybe even possibly hunt us.
Well, one of them really has an axe to grind with the other.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you want to do?
Well, let's climb.
Alright, so you can climb another 20 feet. We'll round it up to 30.
Okie dokie.
So...
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. That's a success. You don't take no damage.
Good job.
Thank you.
Alright, so give me another, so you're another 5 feet up. Give me another dex check, or sorry, dex save. Oh, that was a dex check you gave me. Why are you giving dex checks? Dexterity saving throws.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
There you
I was
go.
wondering why I was getting confused. Alright, so now you are 15 feet up. I'll just go ahead and count that. Alright, so I'm going to say these trees are probably about 20-25 feet high.
Okay.
Alright, so anything else you want? Let's see, you're 15 feet, you're 5 feet up, 5 feet from the top of the tree, basically.
Okay. I guess she'll take out her bow and try to go after this thing right there.
The land shark?
The
Yep.
book?
The bullet. Sure, go for it.
Alright.
You will get sneak attack if you hit.
Okay, and... I'm trying to remember. I think they're hard to hit. I can't remember.
You can.
Well,
you
he
can
hasn't
give,
gone
what is your-
underground just yet.
What is your? Okay, so you can give me a perception check. Let's just see if you can determine how hard or not it is. It looks like a beast.
Well,
Beasts
it's
are
a
generally easy to hit.
giant one, so it's a giant beast, so therefore it must be easier. Thea doesn't have player knowledge. Let's go ahead and use the feat.
Okay, -5 to your attack for +10 to damage, plus sneak attack. Yeah, that's gonna miss. The arrow hits and doesn't even leave a scratch against this creature's armor, just kind of skids off. And you hear Varin mutter below you like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
You may have gotten his attention.
Anything else for you, Thea?
Probably useless, but she'll try to stealth anyway.
Natural 20. You almost meld into the branches. Adran, your turn as Thea practically vanishes.
Ooh, cool trick. Mhm.
Only occasionally
I think I said you
able
were
to
20
do.
feet up. I think I said you were 20 feet up. Did I say that? Okay.
Yeah, she's 20 feet. I'm 15.
Yep.
So I am going to use my longbow and attack the bullet.
All right.
A lot of
Give
good
it.
that'll do. I don't know if it's going to even hit or not.
That actually hits.
Yay!
You
damn.
must have found a chink, like right perfectly timed moment in its armor.
Oh, nice.
You have your extra attacks there, and don't forget to mark your arrows gone. It's been a while since you last used your bow.
I am marking them. Here we go
It's
with
been
another
so
longbow
long since
shot.
you last used your bow.
Oh, wow. That was
That hits.
critical.
Not a critical.
Oh, I mean, 25. I mean, that's incredible.
Almost a critical. Almost a critical. Almost like, almost a Jedi. But you're not a Jedi yet.
Because that was a 16 on the die.
Looks like I got
Right.
it like right under the armpit and then kind of a vital area.
Yep, it definitely felt that attack, where it
Well-
doesn't seem to have noticed Thea's.
Well, I don't know what just happened there.
For me, the dice just rolled. That was an odd delay.
That was weird.
Anything else for you, sir?
I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw so I can move a little higher up.
Alright, give it. That is a
Ouch.
fail. You're going to take 1d10 piercing damage.
Ouch. Oh!
You take
Ow!
You go to climb, and you were so lost in admiration of your shots, you didn't even notice it until after you felt the spine just pierce the palm of your hand.
Ow!
As you take 10 piercing damage.
Jeez. I wish I had
There
my
you go.
shield up.
I don't think that would have helped.
Nope, you are now 20 feet up in the air.
Did
Okay,
you already
then.
take away point damage from me, or?
I did.
Okay, thanks.
You still have your bonus action if you want to use that 2-second wind.
Actually, yes, I would like to.
Okay, go ahead.
Bonus action for second wind. There's second wind there, and now, second wind here.
Oh, nice.
15.
Good job.
So just click on your character token, and when the circles come up, click on the red circle and type +16, enter.
Or I could just do this.
Or you could do it the slow way. Alright.
Oh, cool. That puts me back up to maximum.
There you go.
Hey.
The Minotaur, furious that it just took so much damage. Does it get... Okay. It does not get extra attack, but it does get reckless. So it's going to attack with advantage.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness.
That's going to hit.
That's pretty cool, though. 'Cause... Well, actually,
Sorry,
that's sad if we're depending on him to help with the bullet, though.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't really have the ability to get around to any of us at the moment.
Right, I understand. I'm just because reckless attack means that any attacks against him get advantage also.
Correct. So, guess whose turn it is now?
Mr. Landshark.
George's turn. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of dice on the table.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that is going to hit for 33
Oh my gosh.
points of damage as this Minotaur is, well, slashed
Dead.
in half.
He's bullet food.
Oh.
Hi, Mr. Minotaur. We didn't get
And-
you long.
Dragged underground.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Baron, get in the tree.
I was just like, oh no.
You
No.
better get up into a tree now, Varin. Come on.
No, because it'll just attack the trees. Okay,
You better. You better make
I'm
sure
gonna
you're
play
not-
risky. Let's see, where did you give me any of those impact smoke bombs?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Let me...
Silvatap, isn't it?
Let's see, 4 of them were given to you.
Maybe let's see what it was then. Because I don't remember what the name was. Neutral. Dirt. Okay, I must have forgotten to add them to my list. Whoops. Well, at any rate, fortunately there's no wind blowing. I'll worry about that later. There's no wind blowing, so I'm going to pull out one of those impact smoke bombs. And I'm going to toss it. And whoosh! Big cloud of smoke. And then I'm just going to mutter, alright guys, when it comes up, try to hit it. As I then move right past where it had sunk under the ground. Let's see, I moved a long ways, so I'm going to try jumping here. I can have my maximum strength score, but I only have 5 feet left. Never mind.
So how long does this smoke bomb last?
Sorry, it actually doesn't activate yet. It activates the next round. My bad.
Okay.
So on round 6 is when it'll activate. I'll take care of that in a second. Come on. My mouse is having issues. There we go. So I'm going to try and draw its attention, basically. The smoke bomb will activate on the next round, and it will last for 4 rounds. Alright, so that was my action and my turn. Action, excuse me. Thea, it's your turn. You can distinctively hear ripping, gory flesh sounds from underneath the ground.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel tremors.
Prepared actions go away at the end of the round, right?
Ready to actions last until your next turn.
Okay.
You can even meet the condition for your ready to action can be there, and you can still choose to let them off or not.
Okay. She'll ready her action for when the bullet bursts out of the ground.
Fair enough. Adran, your turn.
My turn. I think I am going to be in ready to action and waiting for him to pop up out of the ground. Then I'll fire at him with my longbow.
Fair enough. Alrighty, the bullet's turn. There we go. The ripping, tearing, fleshy sounds fade. And then I let out a very surprised yell as this thing rips up out of the soil right next to me.
Great.
And yeah, it's gonna bite at me.
Oh boy.
We get an attack at normal?
Yes, you both can loose your attacks at normal, unless you want to use your inspiration.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Okay, so it rolled with advantage because I forgot to take that off, so that's actually a 13, which means it misses me.
Wow.
Thea, however, you do hit for 17 damage. Nice shot.
Here we go. I'm rolling mine now.
And did you want to use your inspiration point to roll with advantage?
No, I did not.
Okay. Thea, don't forget to click on that little dragon symbol next to inspiration to mark it gone.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Adran, that hits for 9 piercing.
Nice.
And it missed its attack against me. For
Which
which
is
I am
awesome.
eternally grateful.
Well, you see, it got 2 arrows that it wasn't expecting, and it kind of.
Oh
made
yeah,
it
that
off short of
definitely
it.
threw it off. And by the way, look at its health bar.
Oh, nice.
So it, let's see, the fog cloud now goes off, which didn't help me much. I was hoping that it would stay there, but it came after me. I'm at point blank range. I don't like that, but if I try and run, it's going to get an
Initiate
attack of
an
opportunity. So I'm going to recklessly draw my sword and attack.
Hit it where it hurts.
16 bounces off its rather, well, now blood-soaked and mud-soaked jaw, but 20 hits. Must have gotten in its tongue. Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
16 damage.
Cool.
Nice, nice.
Alright, so that was my attack, extra attack. Thea, your turn. You don't have advantage, but you do get sneak attack because I'm right there with it.
Yeah, she's gonna use her feet to try and deal extra damage, so
Okay.
-5 on that.
That becomes a 14, which misses.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
crack from the branch above, and your arrow clips a branch above the bullet, and the branch bounces off the bullet's head.
Oh, well.
Oh well.
There's next time.
Yep. Adran, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use a longbow attack on him.
So I forgot this, but because there's a fog cloud between you and it, you can't see it, which means inspiration would not have given you advantage anyways.
Yep.
Smart call.
So as of right now, I still have what? The disadvantage?
Nope, you're attacking normally. You just
Okay.
cannot gain gain advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, good. I'm giving him a longbow shot.
You crit.
Nice.
You crit it. Nice.
With a
Good
For
job.
15 damage.
Watch his health
Oh,
bar.
blood just sprays out of this thing.
Oh
Right,
my god.
Second shot.
Now I'm gonna take my last shot against him. Hopefully getting him dead in the eye. Come on, baby.
18 hits for 5 piercing. And it's still alive.
Gosh. I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay, for another 2 shots.
He's just a little desperate to finish him off. I mean,
I'm
Can
very,
you
very desperate on
blame
finishing him off.
Did you see how much damage this thing did?
uh,
Hey, am I
Right.
still within range for a firebolt attack?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'll just do a firebolt attack on him then.
Alrighty.
So, here we go.
Burn action surge for a firebolt.
Oh,
That
and it
misses.
Misses.
In fact, it actually missed everything. Bush, tree, grass.
It goes
Maybe
the
you hit a
horizon.
bird off in the distance. What, Thea?
No, actually, I could see it going straight down into the dirt. And going, oh,
Just sizzles at the bullet's feet.
Pretty much.
Darn
And
it.
now the bullet's turn. Oh no. Wait, did I mark off the advantage and disadvantage? I did, okay. So now it's attacking normal. If it ever rolls. If it... Come on.
oh man, it's gonna roll.
There it
quite a
goes.
few times.
Okay, 21... Ah! Yeah, that hits!
Ouch.
Ow! For 25!
You need to get yourself a shield, dude.
I am still standing.
I don't think he's a shield kind of person.
Even if
I am still
it's like a
standing.
little one on his arm or something.
A
You
buckler.
just... Adrian, you just hear me yell from behind the fog cloud, I'm still standing! Ow!
I'm
And
glad
I'm
to
not
agree.
backing down.
Alright. Stick him good.
10 misses, but 21 hits
Nice.
Yay!
Take him out.
for 8 piercing. That was sad Colossus Slayer damage, but it only had the 1 hit point left.
So sad that I couldn't have taken him out with my firebolt.
That would have been a beautiful shot. Oh, guys, it's dead.
Can we
Ow.
salvage from it?
Sorry, what, Adrian?
Can we salvage from it?
I don't know. I don't know what this thing is.
It's a land
Oh.
shark.
I've never had shark. I don't know what a shark is.
I don't know.
So you guys climb down?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, you're going to have to give me 4 dexterity saving throws
For climbing
Alright.
in.
for climbing down. Unless you want to drop 20 feet, but that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, wouldn't I have to use like an acrobatic or something on that one? Or
That would be to see if you land standing up or prone, but you would still take 2d6 bludgeoning damage for dropping 20 feet. I believe it's a d6 per 10 feet fall.
okay.
Up to you guys. Do you want to climb down, risk being pierced by the vines,
Here,
or do you want to just drop?
I'll do a dexterity saving throw.
That's a success. You're 5 feet lower. Alright, Adrian, you're going to take another D10 piercing.
So,
Thea, you're fine so far. Adrian, you take another 9 points of damage.
All right.
So you're both 10 feet closer to the ground.
does an 11 make it?
11 makes it, yes.
Okay.
Adrian, you're fine. One more dexterity save for Adrian, you'll be on the ground. Thea, you're fine. One more deck save, you'll be on the ground. Thea, you fail. You're going to take a D10 of piercing.
How about me? Did I make it
Oh.
down safely?
Yes, you are fine, except for that 9 damage thing. And Thea, you're going to take 10. Oh, did you already mark it?
Yeah, I already marked it.
Excellent. All right, you are now on the ground. The Minotaur is in the ground.
Well, you know, salvage any of that.
At least he got his burial.
Proper burial.
I don't think I want to see what remains of him.
I mean, there's still plenty remains from where it got, bifurcated.
I don't think I want to see what remains of it.
In regards to the land shark, I'm going to, let's see, I'll do a survival check +3 for natural explorer. That's 17. There's not much of any form of value in this thing. I mean, there's plenty of meat. If you want to try it, it looks pretty tough. A little gamey.
Can I try salvaging from the Minotaur?
If you want to dig down an unknown layer of dirt. Do you have a shovel?
I thought you said that I could, get something there, or there's plenty of stuff there.
I was talking of remains, like blood.
Oh, well, never mind.
And
I don't have a shovel.
Various insides left behind.
I don't have a shovel, so no.
Okay. So, did we want to rest here? I asked wearily. Oh my gosh. I took so much damage in that one hit.
Yeah, I'm actually going to set up my bear tent over here.
Okay.
Alright.
So this is actually still fairly early in the day, but we've traveled a full 8 hours.
Yes, but
go ahead and at
I don't
least
know about you, but I would really like to have a full rest, so then that way we're full on health, full on spell slots.
Okay. Thea, your ring of spell casting is empty. Did you want to request any specific spells from us? I have, if this helps, I have Jump, Long Strider, and I have, for level 2 spells, I have Animal Messenger and Spike Growth. But I only have one casting of 2nd level spells left.
Let's see, let's go ahead and let's do Longstrider again.
At 2nd level or 1st?
Whichever he wants to do.
Okay. Since we're gonna take a long rest before we travel again, I'll give it to you at 2nd level. That worked out pretty well for you last time.
Uh-huh.
Did you want any of my other spells, like Jump?
Well,
Triples your jump distance.
maybe when I have 2 feet.
Fair enough. And did you want to ask anything of Adran?
I still have the shield spell in the ring.
No, you cast that. No, you're right. You do still
Actually,
have
no,
that.
she never did.
You're right. Yeah. So you still have room for. You have three levels worth of spells. You still have room for 2 more 1st level spells. But I think Adran spent all of his spells, didn't he?
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
fighting me. Didn't expect that, did you, Adran?
No, I did not. I'm glad I had those spells saved.
So did you want to ask anything more, or leave it for the next day?
Well, is there another one Varin wants to do?
I have Long Strider and I have Jump. That's all I've got. You've already got a 2nd level spell casting of Long Strider.
Right.
Remember, you can cast Jump on others, not just yourself.
Okay. Why don't we go
Right.
ahead and do a jump spell also?
So you now have a 1st level shield, 1st level jump, and a 2nd level Long Strider. There you go. And then we can take a long rest, recover spell slots for you, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta feel nice.
Oh, yes.
And actually, I need to check something real quick. Alright, so from the ghost, scarecrow, and skeleton, we got. Oops, divide. Okay, so for you and me, Adran, our experience points are now 16158.
Oh, wow.
And for Thea, you now have 5,383.
Cool.
Which means, nope, you don't level up yet. And then for the Minotaur and Bullet, which that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Minotaur. And the Bullet. Clear. That is. Okay, we're just gonna round that to 833. So Adran, your experience and mine is now 16991. 16,991. And Thea, yours is now 6,216.
Cool.
Which means you
So how
still
much
don't
more
level
do
up?
we need in order to level up?
Oh, quite a ways. I thought you would have leveled up by now, Thea. Anyways, so we take a long rest. So all hit points restored. Yay! That hurt.
Yes.
I spend quite a bit of my time repairing my armor. Thea and Adran, we can both recover half the arrows you shot. So I shot 3 arrows. I only shot 3 arrows? I thought I shot more than that.
I shot
Anyways,
4.
Well, we were able to re-get all of our arrows from the skeleton things,
right?
and you did a lot more running around in this fight than you did shooting.
I was trying to draw it away from the rest of you so that you could attack from your nice safe tree perches. Especially for you, Thea, I imagine that ripping the tree you were in down would be a very bad scenario for you.
Oh yeah, I am still squishy.
Right? So you can recover your arrows. And yes, I recovered those. Wonderful. So we spend the rest of the day resting here, experimenting with what turns out to be rather nasty bullet meat. It was not good.
I don't think there's any amount of seasoning that would help with this either.
Alrighty, back. There we go. The next day dawns, and it is cold.
Ooh.
It is. Yeah, it is very cold. 30 degrees below, or not below, it's 30-degree temperature. There's no wind, no rain. So it's just brisk, bitter cold.
Hey, look, I can see my breath.
I don't think I like this whiplashing weather. So cold.
Please tell me we're getting close to that totem pole.
I don't know.
Weird. I just kind of smile at you and it's like, don't worry. One more day's worth of travel.
Oh,
we
we
should be
probably don't want to move before the person thing does their tell me where you are.
You're right. It did. And so let's see. What time do you think we would start moving? So we wouldn't be able to take a long rest until 11 at night. So
Okay.
take a long rest, and that would be 4 hours. So 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So did you want to travel well for a time, or wait until dawn before we travel?
No, we could start traveling at 3 in the morning.
What if, when we started traveling, we actually start going a little bit the wrong direction until we hear the creepy voice, and then when they're gone, we go, or with
Try and
that,
throw them off.
yeah.
All right. In that case, someone roll me a d6. All right, Thea, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Thank you, Adran, for that roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh.
Yeah. Thea, that voice comes whispering and crawling, scratching its way into your mind, wrestling you at your will, and you can give me another wisdom saving throw as it demands to know which direction we're traveling. That is a failure.
What?
Now, so per your suggestion, you suggested the idea that we travel a little bit of our way in the wrong direction.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say that I would have chosen westward as our wrong direction to travel for a few miles.
Okay, so she'll say we're heading west.
In that case, you can give me a deception check. Yeah, that did not work well.
Oh, well.
Like, you go to try to lie, but the power of the spell compels you to reveal, no, we were trying to lead them astray when in fact we were heading northeast. And as soon as you divulge that information, the voice cuts off. I look back at you and I'm like, that didn't sound good.
What?
I thought you were gonna say we were heading west.
I tried, it wouldn't let me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Well,
How much time do we have now?
well, we've got a fair allowance of time. They can't travel as fast as I can. I smirk. Alright, so it is almost to our quitting time. Did we want to call it here and pick up next week?
Oh man, I really wanted to at least make it to the totem pole.
Up to you guys.
I'm okay either way.
I'm game to continue if you are.
All right, let's go.
Alright. So we continue traveling. Correcting our course. Since they now know which direction we're traveling, we just start booking for it. And working our way through the rolling hills, the tumbling grass, we come to this interesting little valley. Excuse me. Where the hills rise up to either side of us. Because of the way the landscape lays, we've been traveling a little bit more west instead of straight northeast. And this might take a little bit to load. Because I got to experiment with a new feature of the lighting system on Roll20.
Ooh.
So I might have gotten a little crazy with it. My bad. Okay, so here we are. All this brownish green area is normal terrain.
Nice.
Anything that's darker green, for example here,
Mhm.
that is difficult terrain. These gray lines, as normal, represent changes in elevation for hills.
Okay.
And where it gets dark here, those are areas where the hill, that level of the hill is effectively out of our sight based on elevation. If we get up there, then we can actually see more.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to grab control of us for a second. So ahead of us, we can see, here we go. I'll give you guys an arrow. Ahead of us, we can see the bank of one of the many streams that sometimes widens into rivers and then narrows again into streams that wind their ways through the hills. There are bushes that line these hillsides to our north, our west. And the air is pretty quiet, cold still. And Thea and Adran, you both notice that I suddenly start to tense up, and my head is starting to swivel more and more, looking at all the different hills.
Well, something's gonna happen.
And then I take out my longbow.
I'm gonna pull out my shield.
Pull out my longbow.
I don't like this. We're too out in the open, and there's too many high places around us. Which direction do you think we should go, Adran?
Well, I really want to get towards that totem pole, but I almost feel like we should be heading straight for that stream.
All right. Then I'm going to move. Let's see there. By the way, Thea, make sure that your speed is actually set to the correct speed, because I forgot to change mine.
Yeah, mine's at 17.
Perfect, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I believe, Thea, your passive perception is the same as Adrian's, isn't it? 13?
Let me check. Yep.
Yep, it is the same. Okay.
So there, I moved about 30 feet.
She'll limp. Limp.
Limp, limp, limp.
Limp.
We have got to get you back up on your feet.
Gotta get to that totem pole.
I don't know, it's kind of fun to say limp while I walk along.
But once we get you back up on 2 feet, we can actually, go back and pay a visit to those hobgoblins again.
See how they like being without a foot?
And then I stop and I turn and I look almost directly north of us at these 3 bushes. Guys,
Aaron, why'd you stop?
I think we're about to have company.
Limp.
Oh, great.
And you can all roll for initiative.
Okie dokie.
Ew, that's not a good roll. There's a good roll.
Whoa, that was bad on my part.
Look at Thea's roll. She got a nat 20.
Nice.
Well, needs to be a little bit more quick on the uptake. She can't go too fast.
Right? When you're forced to go slow, it really gives you kind of an appreciation for what's going on around you.
Yeah.
Thea, thanks to the warning, no one is caught by surprise.
Well, also, too, doesn't her sword also help us out with...
Yes, it does, but I think that's only within a certain range. You have advantage, which is why you got that beautiful nat 20 on initiative. And yeah, as long as we're within 30 feet of her, we cannot be surprised. So yes, you are correct. I wasn't sure if it was because of a range of the weapon itself or just what.
And you're both within 30 of me, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm about
hear-
20 feet away from you.
We hear.
We could
A
also
rather
fear.
familiar, rolling, rippling, giggling, insane laugh.
Oh no.
Well, better than the
No,
land
those
shark.
Stupid, pesky mutts.
Still better than the land shark.
Yes,
the-
better
or
than
the-
the shark.
Underground insects.
Speaking
Or the
from
Minotaur.
experience. Well, we didn't really have to do much with the Minotaur.
Well, that's because the land shark ate him.
True. Thea, there are enemies behind those bushes to the north. There's laughter coming from the hill to our southwest. There's laughter coming from the hill to our southeast.
Aw, they tried to ambush us. It's almost cute.
Oh, is this just a big joke to them?
I think so.
What do you want to do, Thea?
Well, let's. We're in normal terrain, so that means we're no longer in the thick grass.
Correct.
Okay. So.
Oh, and I will say that by this point, pretty much all of these bushes, yeah, you can definitely see that they've got that same old familiar thorny vine.
That's fair. So. She can't see anything really, so she's gonna take her movement to move over here, and then she's just gonna dodge.
Okay. Or you can ready in action.
Well, it sounded like we were surrounded, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can ready in action to attack the first enemy you see.
And if I dodge, then that means that anyone who attacks me has to do it at
They'll be attacking
disadvantage.
you at disadvantage.
Right. Which gives me a higher percentage chance of not being hit. Because she's not certain how many enemies are out there.
Fair enough. Your call.
Yeah, dodge.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Then, where is this guy? Okay. 30 feet. Oh yeah, we're all in range. Excellent. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Adran. From the hill to our southwest comes an arrow that pings off your shield completely ineffectually. With that, I'm going to turn so they can see us, but we can't see them. I don't like that. But the enemies to our north can't see us, and I can't see them. So I'm going to attack them normal. Ooh, 12 doesn't look good.
55 is good.
12 misses, 25 hits for 9. Nice. Alright, where's this next guy? Just gonna zoom way out. Okay. And that guy's going to take a shot at you, Thea. With disadvantage, I forgot. So we'll go to, okay, so 21 to hit. But hey, that made you take only 3 instead of 6.
Okie dokie.
from the hill to our southeast comes one of those gnolls rushing down the hillside, a full 30 feet to normal terrain. Okay. Back. Okay, where's this guy? Oh, he's the neighbor to the guy I shot. To our north, Adran and Thía. Another gnoll comes around those bushes and is going to take a shot at me. And that misses. Adran, it's now your turn.
You said that there was no wind whatsoever.
No wind.
No wind. I'm gonna make sure that these guys have all the disadvantage possible. I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud on us.
Alright. You remember where that token is I showed you
Yes.
for your fog cloud? Alright, go ahead and place it where you want it.
Alright, just took care of my spell slot.
Excellent. I'll mark you as concentrating.
Fog Cloud. Whoops. No. No, somehow when I'm clicking on it, it wants to,
You wanna do the words and then click on it and drag.
Yeah,
Oh. Where
there
did
you
it
go.
Oh. Did you do that?
Yeah, I put it out there for you.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, and I think you should be able to move it where you want it.
No, I'm not able
Alright.
to.
My apologies, I'm not sure why that is. Go ahead and give me a ping where you want it.
So basically, that's the center.
So like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I wanted to surround us, so then that way they have no idea where we are, but we still have the advantage of hitting them.
Well, fair enough. Alright, anything else you want to do, sir?
I want to move just slightly outside, so then they see me and, hey, I'm just going to attract attention.
Now, were you already carrying your shield? I don't remember if you said you were or weren't.
I said that I equipped my shield when
Okay.
you,
Start getting nervous?
yeah, started getting nervous.
Fair enough. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Alright, that guy's moved. Spin his dash. Oh, hey, it's the guy I shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's going to, seeing you standing out so clearly, yeah, he's gonna take the open invitation, take a shot at you,
Sure.
and
No.
the arrow just sinks into the soil at your feet. And he, like, you chuckle at him, and he goes back at you.
Dude, like, take a chill pill.
You don't know what a chill pill is, no.
No.
Alright, so this guy's going to shoot at us from way up the hill. And that shot is, I'm gonna say, gonna hit me. So I'm gonna use my reaction. Yep, I catch the arrow.
Yay!
I like
Nice.
these gloves. I have to say, I really like these gloves.
Well, that's free ammunition.
Yeah, exactly. Do you see how many arrows I go through? And Thea, this shot's for you. We raise a glass. and miss you entirely. I'm sure you're disappointed.
Terribly.
And here comes the slow knoll, the very last one. And yeah, he sees you standing out and making yourself a target, Adran. He'll oblige you. This actually does hit your shield. Little off center though.
Yeah.
Thea, it's your turn.
Okay, well, there's one damaged. Might as well try to take it down.
Go for it.
I'll use my feet, so
Okay.
subtract 5 from that. That's a 19.
That's gonna hit. No sneak attack though, sorry. But that is 14 damage, and Adran, an arrow shoots out of the fog cloud almost right next to you. Strikes this knoll in the throat.
Ooh.
And it drops.
I bet he didn't see that coming.
And then she'll go ahead and stealth. And
That's a beautiful
move.
stealth roll.
Beautiful.
Now, remember that this won't give you advantage because you're in the fog cloud. The only way you'll get advantage is if you step out while you're still stealthing.
Well, that's fine. Just figured it might make it harder to see her.
But yeah, the fog cloud is definitely making you hard to see. Alrighty. So now he doesn't know where you went, so he's going to come further down. So now, there's this guy down here. And he's gonna shoot at me.
Nat one.
Nat 1.
Quite terribly.
It goes soaring over the height of the fog cloud. you just hear me inside the fog cloud and go, really?
I almost feel like there was a bird flying by and he was like, ooh, bird.
Ooh, yummy! Wait, what?
I actually saw the arrow land just, about 40 feet from me, and I'm just like, what the heck was that about?
Since you're concentrating on the foes to the north, I'm going to turn around and start targeting the ones coming to our southeast.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
27 and 19. Yeah, both those shots hit. That's a
Nice.
beautiful shot. Me likey that shot. And that's also going to mean Colossus Slayer. So that's 16 damage plus 5.
12.
No, 16. Not 12. Wait, where'd you get 12?
7
and 5,
plus
right.
5, that's 12.
Sorry, I got distracted with that. 12 and 9 then is 21. I just bloodied one of the enemy.
Good job.
Nice.
And then I'm going to... Oh goodness, I'm moving fog cloud. There we go. And since I don't know where you went, Thea, because you even successfully hid from me that time.
Yay!
I'm going to move closer to the oncoming enemy. Moving carefully with my foot sticking out ahead of me so I don't trip over you. Alright, this knoll going to come rushing down. He's actually going to take a shot at you, Adran.
Okay.
The guy from the southwest. I get a 13. There's a ping as the arrow ricochets off the backside of your shield.
Golly, really?
I think they don't like shields either.
No,
This
I'm
guy.
just a big target for these guys.
Well, to be fair, you did kind of make yourself be that.
Yeah, well, I was trying to lure them in.
Well, it's working. This guy doesn't have... Wait, does he have good range? 30 feet. No. So he's just gonna dash. Straight into the fog cloud. And right next to me. Oh dear.
Hi!
Alright, this guy is going to move 30 feet and take a shot at me, because he doesn't know where Thea went. Oh wait, I used one of my hot arrows. And I had my turn, so I get an arrow back. And since my turn is gone, I'm going to use my reaction to catch that arrow. I
Ooh,
catch that
yeah.
arrow.
Nice.
So I take no damage. Oh my goodness, I'm loving these gloves. Like, you can keep your shield. I'm loving these gloves.
Nice.
This Gnoll drops his longbow as he gets up next to you, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out his spear, and he's going to stabby you with, let's see,
With
both hands on the haft. You just kind of dig your feet in and take it on the shield.
you call that
Oh.
an attack?
Adran, look whose turn it is.
Yay.
It's mine.
By the way,
I'm-
can I just say, I still love the fact that since level 4, even though you were built as an archer, you've basically been a melee fighter.
I like that though.
I've noticed.
All right,
Go
so
for it, man.
I'm gonna attack this guy head on with my sword.
22 will hit for 6 damage. And you can use your
Alright.
bonus action to try and knock him prone. And then if you do, you get attack. You make your next attack with advantage.
Actually, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, he's going to try and muscle against your athletics. So give me an
Alright.
athletics check.
No,
Nope,
Uh,
that didn't work.
didn't work.
You try to shove him, and he just starts giggling at you. Like, he didn't even resist you. He just starts giggling.
All
He
right,
thinks it's
then
that ridiculous.
I'm gonna bonus action, get my sword back into my hand, and swing at him again.
Alright. That'll hit
Oh, nice.
for 8 damage. Ow, ow. Yeah, he's bloodied. And he just starts laughing uproariously at you. Alright, where's this guy? He's down south. There he is.
Wait, I'm not allowed to move?
You can move. I didn't realize you wanted to. Sorry about that. Where did you want
Yeah.
to move?
I wanted to move into the fog a little bit and
Okay, that
over
will
here.
trigger an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I crit you.
How much damage?
You're going to take 10 points of damage for that.
That's okay. I can handle that.
Alright. This guy's going to take a shot at you. I get a 12 versus your armor class? Yeah, that's not hitting. It's just unfair, your armor class at this point. This guy's going to take a shot at me. I can't use my gloves now. That's gonna hit me. Ow. Or
What were
7.
you saying about not having a shield?
I'm fine. I have not been hit until just now. I'm fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Ow, 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 ow. Here's a shot for you, Adran. Yeah, that's not gonna hit you. What's that snide laugh?
That was for the Knolls.
I thought he was just taunting them so that they will go after him still.
Fair enough. This guy's also gonna crit you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Thea,
goodness.
you weren't kidding about the crits.
I think I might actually put a shield.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so Thea, help me out on this. Does shield work against critical hits?
I don't believe it does. Because, like, I believe a crit's just an auto hit. Unless they have, like, ridiculously over 30, I believe.
So you did the visible until the start of your next turn. You have +5 to your armor class, including against the triggering attack. Let me see here. Wrong one.
Let me ask my
Exactly.
friend real quick, one moment.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna see if I can't find it for. Let's see here. Okay, I don't see anything saying that a critical hit works against shield.
No, it just says that it's a +5 bonus.
Right. Now I've heard and seen it get played as though, you know, shield doesn't matter against a critical hit. But I don't see anything in the text supporting that.
Yeah. Because even if I add a 5 to my 20, that puts me at 25, which then puts me at least 1 point ahead of the attack.
Right.
Okay, what she said is that a crit is an auto hit unless you have a class that a natural 20 just auto hits.
Yeah. Yeah, for now, Adran, I'm gonna say it's gonna hit you anyways, whether you cast shield or not. I'll do some research over the next week and come back to you with better details if I figure anything out.
All right.
Yeah,
So
there's some classes and abilities that are able to turn crits into not crits.
You're right. So you're going to take 11 points of damage for that.
11 points. All right.
Thea, you are hidden in the fog cloud. You cannot gain advantage as long as you're in the fog cloud. But you do know you are aware that there are enemies next to Adran and enemies next to me. That will give you sneak attack.
Well, Thea knows that Varin prefers his enemies already damaged, and she knows that one is already damaged, so she'll go ahead and attack the one that's next to Adran.
Alright, give me a shot.
And she'll use her feet on this, so minus
Minus 5 for plus 10.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Oh well.
Adran, there's a hiss of air as an arrow moves between your ear and some of your flying hair, and even catches some of your flying blood from the Gnoll's attack. You feel the arrow pass right in front of your face.
That is scary. Also, too, do I need to do a concentration throw or saving throw?
Yes, you do. Please
Because
give
I
me
got hit.
a Constitution saving throw. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
She'll then roll a
Let's see
stealth
if I got
move.
that.
Not a good stealth, but
That is not a good stealth. You do not feel well hidden at all.
I'm gonna throw my Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. So it's, let's see, it's versus, if I remember now, 10 or divided by, yeah, it's, for a concentration check, it's 10, or if it's more than 10, then it's whatever it was divided by 2, by half. Goodness. So, yeah, fog cloud stays up.
Okay.
You barely saved.
Golly.
Alright, Thea, and you moved. You tried to hide. What is these guys' awareness? To yourself with his 12. You actually feel pretty well hidden, all things considered. Yeah, you feel pretty well hidden. Although you do hear Varin mutter, "Oh, there you are." And this is going after you, Adran.
Alright. That was a weird roll.
That was a weird roll. Okay. That's gonna hit you unless you want to shield.
I would very much like to shield.
Alright, until your next turn, your armor class is now at 25.
Alright.
Okay, give me one
Another
second.
spell slot is gone.
Sorry, I had to grab something real quick. Okay. So he shot at you. Alright, it's my turn. I'm blind in the mist, so I get to attack at point blank range with my longbow. And I'm gonna do that. So here's a shot with the captured arrow. That hits.
Nice.
Point blank range. I deal 14 points of damage.
Wow. That's quite a shot.
And then I'm going to shoot again.
Whoa.
That hits for another 7. Oh,
That was another very weird roll.
And then I'm going to backtrack. And does not get an attack of opportunity. Thank you for Fog Cloud, Adran.
You are very welcome.
Alright, this shot's for me. Yeah, that's gonna hit me, so I'm going to try and grab that. Yeah, yep, I grab it. I have another arrow. I imagine just like, shoot, reach up in the air, grab. Thanks for the arrow.
Thank you very much.
Alright, the creature I've just severely wounded walks right next to you, Thea, without even noticing that you're there. But he's going to attack me. That misses! Woo! That was close.
Well done, well done.
Here comes another. And this shot's for you, Adran. Another scrape against your very nice new shield. That's actually very old. And now I have a new dance partner. I like my new dance partner. They have lousy luck.
He basically stepped in a gopher hold, trampled a little bit in his own scheme, still laughing at himself.
Yes, actually, very much so. Adran, your turn.
Alright, well, since there's a knoll right next to me, I'm gonna swing at him with my sword. Okay. Get over here to that page. Okay. Swing at him with my sword.
With your short sword.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to knock him down with my shield.
Okay.
So here's to athletics.
8 damage. And he's going to try and muscle against you. Oh, he goes prone. Now, unfortunately, you're in Fog Cloud.
So that doesn't give me advantage or disadvantage.
Correct. So you get to make your next melee attack as normal.
I will still make my melee attack on him.
Go for it. My neck.
24. Nice.
That hits for 10. Nice.
And is it still possible for me to use my bonus action to give me a second wind?
Unfortunately, no, because you used your bonus action to shield bash.
Okay. So
but since it didn't have any effect, I'm okay with retconning that and letting you go ahead and use your second wind.
Oh wait, say that again.
I'm okay with retconning it since it wouldn't have made any difference whether you succeeded or failed with Shield Master. Just remember for next time that you only have one bonus action per turn.
Well, then would I end up getting another bonus action if I use my action surge?
No.
No?
No, you only get one bonus action per turn.
Per turn. All right,
per action.
I will actually wait and use my second wind on my next turn.
As you wish.
But also, too, while I'm at it, he cannot attack me if I move.
Correct.
So I will move down and over here.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
Okie dokie. All right. This null is actually going to shoot at me. Oh. And it crits for
crit.
Ow. That hurt.
You gotta get some health there, dude.
Yeah, that hurt. Alright, this guy's gonna move up. And he's gonna shoot at you, Adran.
Oh. Perfect.
Giggling and laughing. As I get an 11. Hang on, what's the guy behind you? There's a shriek of surprised laughter from behind you, and you can imagine that the gnoll that you were just fighting just lost some hair.
Man, is that contagious or what?
This guy's going to take a shot at me. That misses. Thank goodness after that last crit.
Oh, jeez.
The slow gnoll that you were just fighting finds you again.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Clang! Maybe your shield should be named something musical because it sure is producing a lot of music from all the misses and creating. And something changes. Alright. Good to know. Thea, it's now your turn.
How about this? I'll call my shield Treble Clef.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so
I know I wasn't going to get any inspiration points with that one, but that's okay.
You already
She'll
have an
look
inspiration
here.
point.
Oh, yes, and I need to use that.
and she'll attack this one right here.
Okay. Excuse me. 10 is a miss.
Oh well, she had to try.
Had to try.
And then she'll stealth again,
Ooh, that's a beautiful stealth.
Nice.
and then she'll use the rest of her movement to get away. So yeah, that was
Fair enough.
20. Okay. Oh no, I can't move that far.
No, you can't. I was gonna say.
I don't
Whoa.
have long strider.
Not right now.
Stop right here.
Okay. Alright. Where's this gnome? There he is. Hi there. Casting aside his long bow and battering against your armor ineffectually. Oh look, it's my turn. I'm hurt. And I'm not surrounded, but I'm close to being surrounded by 2 people. I don't like either of them, so I'm going to shoot them both. Here's one for one guy.
Nice.
That's going to hit for 6 damage and Colossus Slayer.
Nice.
I just killed the pack leader.
Do you have an ability that lets you not shoot at disadvantage, or are you when you're in?
It's because I'm in Fog Cloud.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to shoot the second guy. Now I'm going to use an arrow. I shoot the second guy. Dealing 11 damage and killing him. My situation has vastly improved. Ow, 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 ow. I'm going to move out of the fog cloud and away from everything so I can try and catch my breath. Alrighty then.
My page is being really stupid and kind of like freezing.
It's probably because of just how much I have on this map. Sorry.
Okay.
Here's for you, Adran. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Ka-ching.
How much are you loving your shield right now?
I'm absolutely
Seriously.
loving it.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you.
This snow's going to shoot at me. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit me. I'm going to catch it, or try to catch it. I reduce it to 1 hit point instead of 9 hit points. So I don't catch the arrow. I catch the arrow, just not the way I would prefer to. Ow. Adran, your turn.
Oh, cool.
You got a bunch of people all around you.
I see that. And honestly, because of that, I'm going to move this way and over
Okay.
here. And I'm going to attack at this one.
To the south of you?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. That'll hit. And kill.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I
Next.
have just a little bit of movement to left to come over here and hit this guy.
Yes, you do.
And here we go for the second hit.
That hits.
Wow. And
That's a
then
nice
from
hit.
there, I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind.
Probably a good idea.
There's that. And second wind. Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
That was you got 1 second wind that was like max, and 1 second wind that was like the minimum.
It's the evening.
Yeah.
1, 2,
I started out the evening pretty badly, remember?
Man.
Anything else for you, sir?
Let's see. I think I have what, like 10 feet of movement left?
Possibly.
I'm gonna take advantage of that and just move out of my.
Fair enough. Seeing me, this guy's going to start pursuing me. And he's going to take a shot. That misses. I appreciate it.
Good.
Or is this guy? Okay, there he is.
Hey, I have a quick question.
What is your quick question, sir?
If I was within close proximity of you and I casted
you.
shield on you, would that work?
You cannot cast shield on me.
I couldn't.
No.
No.
By the way, another arrow goes zimming over your head.
Shield's a self-target spell.
Yes.
Okay. Just thinking about you.
I appreciate it. And here comes another arrow, but this one's for me. Oh, ow. That hit me. For 2 damage. Alright, and here's what occurred earlier. The change I mentioned. So as we're in the midst of fighting and battling and just kind of like, okay, well, this is getting a little bit more serious than we expected. We all hear a rather startlingly familiar trumpeting bellow of fury.
It actually sounds a lot like a behemoth.
A very big behemoth, possibly.
Oh, it's our
Whoa.
friend.
That was the wrong button. My
But that
bad.
was a lot of things rolled.
Yeah, sorry. I hit the wrong button because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Goodness.
Nice.
crit.
I'm glad I corrected myself.
Jeez.
Oh, gosh. Let's see, that's 37 points of damage.
I can just peer through the fog and then all of a sudden see him take one step on the head of that knoll and go kersplat.
Well, actually, this was a gore attack.
So basically, he's just like, you're in the way. Leave.
Yeah, and the great big tusk just goes slamming right through this creature's midsection. You can hear the spine
Oh,
snap.
gosh.
Thea, it's your turn.
Alright.
Whew.
I'm gonna use my bonus to disengage.
You don't have to. You're in fog cloud. They can't
You're
see
in
you.
fog cloud, yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I'll move half of my movement, so I am not in melee.
Yeah, you have
See,
like 1
Mr.
square left, I
Elephant?
think.
Huh?
I think you have like 1 square left of movement.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'll see if I can finish. Well,
You can go for
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll
I have
see if I can
multi-attack,
get that one.
remember?
So,
You got this.
Just don't hit me.
He's got a point.
No, she has the point.
She does have the point.
yeah, I have a point. Let's go ahead and not do the feet thing, because that's not been working.
There you go. That's gonna hit. No sneak attack, but you do hit. Nice shot.
And then.
And thank you for sharing the point with him.
Uh-huh. And then stealth and
Nice.
move a square away.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right. Hearing the hideous ripping, snapping noise of its companion dying, this gnoll's gonna go after the whatever just killed its companion
Ooh.
and shriek with laughter and surprise at what he finds.
I wish I can get a painting of that.
Well, you
Ooh,
know,
that's gonna hit the elephant. Sorry,
not
behemoth.
everybody deals with grief the same way.
Alright, seeing this, I'm going to target the... Let's see, I failed to catch the arrow I tried to catch earlier, so I don't have a shot in my hand. Noted. But I do have my arrows, which I'm going to use.
Good idea. Oh, you
I crit.
You
Yay.
crit.
Goodness. Alright, so does that kill this guy? 9 and 8 is 17. That does not kill this guy.
Still.
But then there's that second shot that also hits for 8 plus 2. 10 damage. I kill him. Flat out kill him with 2 shots.
Bam.
He can join his friend now.
Yeah, they're literally right on top of each other. Except the second guy is on top of the 2 halves of his first buddy.
That's quite a pair.
Yeah.
That is gonna hit the elephant for another. Sorry, behemoth. Why do I keep doing that? Adran, can you go ahead and give me an intelligence check?
Intelligence. Kaboom.
Yeah. Yeah. We probably would have searched for this creature soon after obtaining this booklet, and we would know this now to be called by the hobgoblins an elephant.
Ooh.
Yes.
The
and this
great
guy's going
big
to attack.
behemoth is actually called an elephant.
Elephant. Elephant? Ow. That hurts. I take 14 points of damage from this.
No.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
better not be dying over there.
I'm not feeling too good. Adran, your turn. I got this.
You got
I
that
got
one?
this. Everything's fine.
Okay. I am going to move down to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to come down and take care of this guy right here with my sword.
Go for it.
Oh my god.
That is a miss. You swing very wide.
I thought it was him, but it turned out to be a shadow.
No. Adran, stab, not swing, stab.
All right. I'm going to go for a second one.
Go for it. That, I will allow it to hit, but something bad might happen.
Oh boy. Sure. What happens?
Alright. You hit, and in the process of hitting him for 9 damage, he lashes out with his fangs and bites at you.
Ow.
Missing.
Missing.
Were you really worried? Oh hey,
Okay.
guess whose turn it is?
Actually, I'm going to be taking
Oh, you're
my,
right. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to be taking my action surge
Oh. Do share.
and then swing at him again with my sword.
Okay, go for it. You get 2 more attacks. And you crit.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. That is 13 points of damage, which is exactly what he had left. You
Great.
kill him. He brought it to exact 0.
And since I have one more attack left,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Oh gosh. Ah! I didn't want that. Stop. Go away, window.
So I'm not the only one who keeps opening the wrong thing.
Yeah. And there. Okay, that's all my moves that I have left. And then I'm taking one more attack swing at him.
Go for it.
Okay. Here we go.
That misses.
And miss. Oh.
Oh.
I should have
And
left
guess
well
whose turn
enough
it is?
alone.
Snarling and laughing, he stabs at you.
Hmm.
And misses you.
Ah.
Oh, guess whose turn it is?
Oh.
Elephant.
Come on, Mr. Elephant.
This time he's gonna stomp. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
This Knoll's lucky day. It's twist aside at the last second. Thea, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and attack that one.
Go for it. I didn't do too well with it.
You will get sneak attack.
Let's see if we can kill it. So I'll go ahead and use my feet. So -5.
That becomes
11.
an 11 to hit. That misses.
Oh well.
Adran, there's a tearing of soil at your feet as the arrow digs a rut right in front of you.
Hey, I'm on your side.
She'll stealth
Okay.
and move.
I like that you just, like, you miss a shot, he snaps at you, and you're just like, no, I'm just gonna hide, I'm not gonna reply.
I'll give myself away if I reply.
Exactly. Alright, it's now my turn. And I'm going to snap out my short sword and attack. Oh!
Nice.
Yeah, that 25 is gonna hit. That's 9 damage. He had 4 hit points.
Cool.
Oh man.
So my second attack didn't actually have anything to hit. So, having delivered that blow, I let my sword go, so it's just stuck in his body. Then I yank out another arrow, and I shoot at the knoll in front of the elephant. And that hits. For 6 damage. Not much, but hey, he's wounded now. Oh, and it's his turn. He's going to stab the elephant. He does not stab the elephant. It bounces off the creature's tusks.
Nice.
Adran, it's your turn. You're kind of dancing around with this one guy. Finish him off, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. Here we go, sword swing. What
That
the
misses.
heck?
What?
Well, do-si-do.
Round we go.
Okay, this one I'm going to jab.
There you go. See what I mean?
See?
You stab with the
supposed
short
to
sword, you
jab.
don't swing. And now he's wounded. Nicely done.
And now I'm going to move away from him.
Excellent. Alrighty. And he is going to... He doesn't know where you are, Thea. But he does know that someone just stabbed him in the guts.
Oh, hi
So
there.
he's gonna come after you, Adran, and bite at your face. And you swing your shield up, clacking him in the lower jaw. So he's just snapping and biting at you over your shield. His drool splattering across your face. Fangs mere inches from your nose.
How do you like my shield? Treble.
Oh look, it's
That's a
Elephant's
face only a
turn.
mother could love.
Let's see, he hasn't been doing so well with stomps. Let's see how he does with gore.
Oh,
Are
a
you
crit.
kidding me?
I think
He skewers him. Oh.
29 points of damage.
yeah, I'm thinking
Oh
gore
my
is this elephant's favorite attack.
29 piercing damage. Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
That was beautiful.
Hey, when you're
Thea,
done
it's your
with those tusks, can I have them?
Thea, it's your turn. Ow.
Well, there's
Remember,
only
just-
one more left.
Just shoot
Only
him in
one
the
more.
back. He's hanging on to my shield.
Alright, let's do it as normal because I've been missing the last couple of times.
Okay. Ooh, that misses.
Oh.
Adrian, there's a wisp as a piece of your hair comes flying off the top of your head.
Hey.
She'll stop
Yeah.
and move.
Alrighty then. Ow, my head hurts so much.
If you're not gonna actually help, don't.
I'm gonna sidestep because I don't want to antagonize our maybe ally. And I'm gonna take aim into the fog cloud.
You better hit something, not me.
How's that work out for you?
Oh, sure. That works out.
25, 23. So that's 12 and 3, that's 15 points of damage. I just clicked the wrong thing. Look at that health bar. Bam bam! And look,
Okay.
Adrian, it's your turn.
Now it's time for me to pokey stabby this guy.
Yes, please, thrust.
Be like the elephant.
That hits.
Haha.
There you go. For
Is
9
that gonna
points.
be your new war cry, Adrian?
I stab at you!
Like the
Like the
elephant.
elephant!
Like the elephant! You've got to make that your catchphrase or something. And with that, we exit initiative. You can let Fog Cloud go if you want.
Yes.
I'll thank Mr. Elephant.
So is it like, do you actually tell him thank you?
Yeah, I wave and
Okay.
say thank you.
Thank
The
you, my
elephant
friend.
stares down at us and makes eye contact with each of us before it just kind of turns and starts wandering away.
It just keeps sidestepping away.
Yeah. I don't want to go through the process of grabbing the right handle to turn it around. Ow! But hey, they did drop a bunch of arrows. So we can fully restock our arrows. Alright, and don't forget to mark that we've spent a few rations since leaving a while ago. So we've been traveling for 2 days.
Where are the rations?
Alright. Okay, there it is. Surprisingly enough, the dawn of the third day, we are not contacted.
Oh, that's good.
The day dawns at 20 degrees with a strong westward wind and no rain. It is bitterly cold.
Why? Why is it cold?
But we are able to make it to the totem pole.
Oh, thanks, Saba.
See? Told you it wouldn't be a problem. Ow. So we were able to take a long rest before getting all the way here. So I'm going to spend a significant amount of magical energy and to activate the field. So in 24 hours, Thea, you'll be back to having 2 feet.
Ooh,
How's that feel?
nice.
I'm sure you'll be able to dash again. So from that encounter, we got 450.
I say that was a really good encounter.
Uh-huh.
That was really fun.
I'm really glad I was
Adrian,
able to use Fog Cloud that time.
right? That was a good call. That was a really good call.
Well, I mean, we were just open area. It was easy terrain. I thought, hey, we gotta work to our advantage and work against them.
Right? Alright. Adrian,
And
you
yeah,
and
I just realized that with Fog Cloud, we have that advantage of being able to walk away or retreat away from our enemy and not causing a
Attacks of opportunity.
attack of opportunity. There you go.
All right, and Thea,
Mhm.
your experience is now 6216 plus 450. You now have 6,666 XP,
Ooh. Quadruple
which
six.
means you are now level 5 rogue.
Ooh,
Yay!
Congratulations. Would you like to
done.
go ahead and roll your hit dice? If you recall, we'll take the average if you go below average, and we'll take the result if it goes higher than. And there we go.
Nice.
That's higher than average. So
Yeah.
that's what, 38 now?
Yep.
38. So you get the benefits of the long rest. You get your leg back,
Yay!
and you get an awesome amount of hit points. What does the rogue get at 5th level? Anything?
My sneak attack goes up by a die, and
Okay.
uncanny dodge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's going to be really good for you.
Yep.
Now
That's
that you
yeah.
have 2 legs.
Say what?
I said now that you have 2 legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now the only thing is that it does require you to be able to see the attacker who's hitting you. So you
Right.
would actually want to avoid fog cloud.
Uh-huh.
So that's good to know. So I'm going to go ahead and remove Lost Foot from your character sheet. It's gone.
Well, it's gained.
Well, the Lost Foot status is gone. Alright, Uncanny Dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
And now when
Excellent.
using Long Strider, you won't be at a disadvantage.
And you are back up to 35 speed.
Which is
That's
nice.
gotta feel good.
Yeah, because like it's really tough in normal terrain being able to only move 3 squares.
Right? Oh wow, I didn't use any spells that last fight. That's odd.
I was
Alright.
close to using Magic Missile, but I was also thinking, well, I don't want to get attacked again. So I thought I'd save it around for another shield, but I could have used Magic Missile.
That new shield of yours is a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
Now, before we go, I want to point out that the enemy did figure out which direction we were traveling. If we spend too long here, we're probably going to be more easily found, but we've got quite a few days.
Well,
Excuse
they're
me.
heading this way anyway because I was forced to give them that information. So what if we traveled south again? Like a short distance away from here and like set up a trap for them.
That's entirely possible.
What,
Or hit
try
them in
to
the
build
side.
them a fake totem pole?
No, because they don't know where we were going. They just know which direction we were traveling.
Oh.
So what Thea is suggesting is that we go to meet them, or we circle and hit them in the side.
Gotcha.
I will point out, as well as Varin, that we are actually close to within range of our village for me to send an animal messenger.
Yeah,
So
we might want to warn them that because like isn't our village in the same direction as the totem pole was from us?
Yep.
So
Give
we
or
might
take.
want to warn them that there is a possibility that the enemy might be heading that way as well.
Yes.
So they can get the defenses up.
As well as we should letting them know that the enemy knows of us, knows our language, and calls us by a certain name. And they are apparently more organized than we knew.
Very
as you
organized.
may recall from the captured message that we took at the camp.
Yes.
So while Adran, you stand on guard and Thea recovers her foot over a period of 24 hours, I just, in the dead of night, sneak off to the north and send an animal messenger letting them know. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't work both ways, so I won't get a reply back.
No, but at least they'll get a message from us.
Which, considering how many days it's been since we left,
Yeah, it's always good to let them know that we're still alive.
exactly. Anyways, so Adran, there's some thinking you need to do as the leader as to how you want to approach dealing with the new patrol, our pursuers. Thank you both for playing, and I hope you had a great time. Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thea, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. The Allosaurus, the Ettin, the giant boar, the giant scorpion, the Manticore, and the Triceratops. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.